Alright, hello, welcome to episode 53.
Yeah.
Episode 53 of Chaos Entropy. Today is December 5th, 2024. And let's get right into it. How are you guys?
Do you want to continue with the 50 state stuff from last week?
Well, that's the thing. The 50 state stuff wasn't on recording. That was after I hit stop.
Oh.
So there's no... But we can do that if you want.
I thought it was. That's why I...
No, that's why I'm gonna fake out on you guys now. I'm gonna say I stopped it, but really I didn't stop it. So.
Oh my god. Well, okay, we can talk gaming stuff first. I guess the big thing was... Well, I guess there's two big things. Did you see the trailer for... What's that game called? Ananta? Ananta, made by, yeah.
Are you talking about the Mugen game?
Yes. It had a new trailer that just came out.
Yeah, I saw it. IGN dropped it, right?
Yeah, and Mugen official. It's funny how many, like, people in the comments are like, wow, this is like every game put into one. It's like, from Spider-Man to GTA to, in an anime world. They said it's an urban open world.
So I don't know. I only heard about this game like I think a solid year ago.
Yeah, it was just called Project Mugen or something.
But I just never really. It's not one of those games that I track.
Do you know what we're talking about, Vlad? Have you seen any of this?
If I'm not mistaken, I believe I have seen Project Mugen before, like a year ago.
Okay.
I didn't see the recent thing, no.
Yeah, the new trailer just came out like last night, I think, and it looks cool because it looks like a combination of a lot of things, like the.
But like I don't know, I feel like it looks like that, but I feel like at the end of the day, it's just a gacha game, right?
That's okay. They also someone said it's a gacha game as well, which makes sense because it's I mean, it doesn't look like one because it's
I mean,
like
yeah, but like it's just because like the swinging, it looks like Spider-Man, and then sometimes it looks like GTA. But
like there's moments where like they get in the car, like you tell I'm like, oh my god, this is just like GTA. I'm like,
I don't know. Maybe it's just the visuals.
You can do a crazy amount of stuff, play basketball, probably swim. I don't remember. It's like
you can shoot. Yeah, you can shoot stuff, right? There's like shooting in the game.
Yeah.
I think at the end of the day, I think it's just a gacha though.
I think NetEase is behind it as well.
Ah.
I could. Let me see. Yeah, NetEase Games and Naked Rain are thrilled to unveil their game.
Yeah, like they just.
So is it going to be a PC game or is it actually going to be on mobile? I don't think that's going to be mobile.
Sorry guys, I apologize for my silence. I've just been commanded to go get groceries. Not now, but this weekend I've been commanded to get groceries.
Alright.
But I believe, from what I heard, to answer your question, I believe Project Mugen was supposed to be a multi-platform type of deal.
Yeah, so
okay, because right now it says pre-registered.
I'm pretty sure it has to be on mobile because like it's a.
And in terms of the gacha game thing, I believe you're kind of right and kind of wrong.
I don't think it doesn't look like a full-on gacha.
Like I don't think it's gonna be like Genshin or other type of game like that, you know, style of gacha. But I think it might have a system or something.
That's just gacha. I mean, gacha in general, though.
In general, yeah.
I mean,
you're right.
It is gacha.
It's not a. Gacha games are nowadays.
That's not what I'm saying. I mean, I feel like I don't know. It could because I've seen other games start taking the route of like, it'll be like loot box-esque systems, and you like, but that I guess that's more Warframe. But I guess Warframe is a gacha game, so I don't know. It's one weird.
I don't even know. I think this is just like a standard gacha game with like a bunch of mechanics. Like if you look at all gacha games, like they don't all play the same, but they are gacha games.
I mean, yeah, you're right about that. I don't know.
Like
It's
if you
this
take a
game.
look at like
This,
Honkai Star Rail, it plays completely different from something like Genshin. But they're both gachas. Like gacha is literally just like an entire genre where like you roll for a character or an item.
yeah.
They're usually not open world. Not a lot of them are open world.
Genshin's open world. Actually, yeah,
I just
and
meant
Honkai's open world too.
Yeah,
well,
Honkai
the
is
one
open world.
I guess it's open world. You play levels though, so I guess it counts.
But you can literally explore. It's an open world. Like you can literally just explore the entire area.
I haven't done that yet.
Genshin is like completely open world. I think even like those Genshin clones are relatively like they're open world too. Um, Actually, even at this point,
I'd almost go as far. Yeah. Go for it. I know exactly what you're gonna say.
like
Finish it.
Destiny is gacha at this point. Like the Destiny Rising thing is gacha. So,
Oh, yeah. That is. I was gonna say. Most open. I feel like most gacha games just in that market. Honestly, by this point, I feel like are just open world. Am I wrong?
well, I mean, it depends. Because like there's a bunch of gacha is just if they use that system. It's like it's the base mechanic that you get characters or the board game.
I got that, but I mean like the biggest. I feel like the biggest gacha games out right now
Like
are
7DS or
7DS. Zenless Zone is more fighting, but
it's more fighting, but it is some open world.
Open,
but like
yeah.
you see, like the open, like that's the thing. It's not always open world. Sometimes it's a backdrop. Like it's a like you can explore the world, but it's not always necessarily open world.
But
like if you look at gacha games on mobile, most of them are like level based.
yeah.
Although I think now with the technology, I'm kind of curious to see where mobile games go in terms of like, are we gonna still keep getting these weird 2D-esque games, or people are gonna start making like mini Genshins on the phone?
Well,
Or just ports.
there's
Well,
only
not just ports. I mean
like made for mobile, yeah.
Yeah, made specifically for mobile.
There's like
I meant, but the ports are coming too. I meant like that's a fun idea. You know, the idea that.
Well, Genshin port already exists. Honkai's already
Yeah,
there.
I'm still waiting for the Warframe for Android. They're just taking forever because the iPhone version has some hiccups.
Here's the thing. I think they make these games. The main market for these games are on mobile. So the port in this case is actually the port is PC. PC or console. That's where the port is. The native system is the mobile device.
I meant ports of the PC / console games going to mobile nowadays, or not all of them, but there's a couple.
But like if you look at I think there's still like definitely like a market for the 2D games, because like not everybody's upgrading their phones.
And only a select handful of phones can even play these big games.
Only certain companies got the budget to churn something out like with 3D rendered graphics. So yeah, I think they'll coexist at least on the mobile market. I don't think you'll be seeing like 2D stuff. I mean, you can, but like I don't think it's as likely as seeing 3D stuff.
Yeah.
Or like high budget.
It's interesting.
Yeah, I wasn't really looking at the game though. It's more just something that came across my feed and I was like...
Yeah. Yeah, I completely... To be honest, I thought it actually already came out. I got it confused with Zenless Zone Zero.
Zone Zero? Okay, and I had the exact same thing happen to
when
each other.
When Zenless Zone Zero came out, I was like, oh, is this that open world thing where you're swinging around?
And
I was like, we're just gonna swing around. Did they change it or something? And I just completely forgot about it.
Yeah, this is pre-stages still. Cause I said you can I guess or not what do you call it?
Pre-register, you said.
Yeah, pre-register. So I guess it'll be on multiple platforms, just like a Genshin. It looks actually exciting. I mean, I would probably play it.
Whoa, you play a gacha game?
I do now.
That was a joke. I knew you played. we played Seven Deadly Sins.
Yeah, I'm a little behind, but I get the goddamn ad
forever.
every freaking YouTube
video.
Seven Deadly Sins.
Yeah.
I get the same Seven Deadly Sins ads. Like get up to 200 of your diamonds because of they added 4 nights of they added the sequel show into the game.
There's a sequel show now?
Yeah, don't watch it. But
I stopped watching. Like I didn't even finish the.
It's with the son of Meliodas and.
I didn't even finish that. I don't think I even finished the last
season,
like the second season. I didn't finish the second season.
I remember you
fell off.
When what's her name? Yeah, what?
I stopped watching when you were like, died. I was like, I don't want to watch this anymore.
I haven't watched Seven Deadly Sins, but I will go on the record of the podcast and say, if you haven't watched One Piece, we're on a 6-month break. It's a perfect time to catch up.
Oh my
Everyone's
god.
like, no one wants to watch 1,000 episodes, but they're not going to make another episode for 6 months, and it's literally been proven and you can do it in less time than that.
Really? New director making There's a new director making a new version of One Piece, like
The One Piece is weird. Yeah, isn't it like a condensed version? Like there's no filler. It's
updated.
So what you guys are referring to is
that
Wit Studios, the people who made Attack on Titan seasons 1 through 3.
Oh, and Chainsaw Man.
Yes, and Chainsaw Man. They will be reanimating One Piece to make it a almost edited cut with not less filler, because while One Piece does have its good bit of filler, where One Piece really struggles is you see, the problem is, I don't know if you guys have ever watched Dragon Ball. But Dragon Ball is made by Toei Animation, and Toei Animation is notorious. And the prime candidate I use is Dragon Ball because it's like blatantly obvious to see. Toei Animation is very notorious for stretching things out way longer than they really need to be. So while in the manga, it would be like. Let's say these guys are having a conversation mid-battle, like a quick a standoff, quick stare down, if you will. That's 3 panels, and what probably should have been like a quick 30-second interaction, maybe at best. It is then turned into at least 10 minutes of here's one line and then maybe flashback and then a flashback of another thing. Yeah.
I never watched it, but man, that sounds pretty painful.
Yeah, it's still worth watching.
That is the type of pacing that we're that's what I mean by pacing, frankly. Is the way that the show is, it's not a bad show. There's not actually much filler, and if you don't want to watch the filler, people have made very detailed guides to skip everything that you don't want to watch.
Yeah, so there's a guide.
I use a website that tells me which are filler anime canon.
Well, the thing is, and I feel like with One Piece, it's especially the case. I mean, One Piece has been running strong for 25 years.
Yeah. Crazy.
And it's
just
still going. And,
I think you used it 25.
you know, I feel like with that time, I feel like there's been so many people who've watched the show and are still watching or have stopped watching or whatever the case may be, that you're bound to get something crazy like that. But yeah, there is a guide out there to just completely
They do it for every show that's long. For any show that has spoilers, yeah.
You know, what you don't want to see. And the thing, the thing I also would go on the note to say is, like, I'm very excited for the Wit remake because it seems to be like, One Piece released some episodes recently, called log episodes to encourage people to start watching during the 6-month break to catch up. And they re-edited these episodes in a way that is actually giving a lot of people hope for the Wit remake, because Toei Animation's version of a re-edited version really cut down on a lot of just unnecessary stuff that we didn't really need. I mean, it was entertaining, you know, sure, but it didn't add anything to the show, or, you know.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I'm still trying to watch. I'm on episode like 64, and I never thought pacing would kill me, because I guess as a kid, pacing did not matter. I watched anything, regardless of feel.
No, pacing as an adult fucking kills me.
Yeah, because you feel it. You're like, oh my god, I'm like, why is this taking so long? Like, I stopped Dragon Ball Z.
Going nowhere.
I don't know how I didn't stop it after Goku was in heaven running for like freaking 20 episodes. I thought that was gonna be like...
Yeah. I want you to listen to Zach. That is a genuine thing that happened. The main character at some point of Dragon Ball dies. He dies, and they make this entire plan to resurrect him, which in and of itself, the plan, just making the plan, took like 3 episodes.
Oh my god!
But then you see the main character in the in this world, like, world version of an afterlife, and in order for him to get resurrected, and beat these people that are coming, that killed him, he decides, I know this guy who's here in this version of heaven, like this state that I'm in, this place, this realm, whatever you want to call it, and then he meets God, right? He comes face to face with God, and he's like, yo, where do I find this dude? And he's like, oh, you're not doing the heaven or hell thing? And he's like, well, just so you know, I mean, you're good, like, you're not going down, so you don't even gotta worry. But just so you know, in future case, you come up to me, I would have sent you to hell immediately. And then he did it to a guy, like, right before Goku walked up.
Yeah. What the fuck? I'm gonna be honest, those were some of the worst.
And then bro spends genuinely like 10... it's genuinely like 10 episodes on Snake Way. It might be longer, but I'm saying 10 on the safe side.
Well, because...
and essentially, Snake Way is this like 1,000 miles or something bridge. No, it's this dragon. It's literally a dragon-looking bridge with a bunch of orange clouds on the sides of it that leads directly to this guy's place.
Yeah.
And if you fall off the side, it's just immediately like you just fall straight into hell.
Yeah. And the whole time, Goku couldn't care. I mean, he cares, but you could...
And the entire time, right? Because of his personality, bro is running along this and decides, I'm not going fast enough. So he literally just starts saying, fuck it, and I'm just gonna start trying to jump the corner, like dead-ass parkour the fucking bridge, and risk it all. Yeah.
It's like, what's that dungeon in Destiny where you can jump on to get quicker, the Prophecy dungeon?
nothing, so I can't even tell you.
Where you walk with your sparrows, you have to go along that red like.
Oh yeah,
goes like,
the mines.
Yeah, the
I'm talking about
I know
before
what
you
you're
get to the
talking. It's
final
the
one.
fucking yeah. I think it is prophecy, right?
It is prophecy. It's the sparrow and their mines.
It's the stupid.
I
one
meant
where you
similar
go
to
to
that
Luke
where
Cage.
You have to defuse mine. That's what you're
No. I'm not talking about that.
Then what the fuck are you talking about?
No,
You don't even know what you're talking about.
There's a part where it's like all loopy-loops everywhere, and you just have to make it to the end, and then it'll bring you upwards into the final boss area.
Prophecy.
Yeah, prophecy. I'm saying it was similar to that where... I said prophecy, right?
We've been saying prophecy for like the past like minute. We've been saying, we all agreed it was prophecy.
No. Because prophecy is that one, and then the one that you guys are thinking of is the Luke Cage one, but it has a grasp of avarice.
Prophecy then?
Prophecy is the one that it's the trial of the nine.
It has the light and dark stuff.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Zach, you suck at explaining things. It's the trial of the nine one.
Okay.
I don't remember anything about it besides the encounter cities. But I just meant it was that like that Sparrow loopy loop area where you have to make it to the end. It's like that's how Goku, looked at it. He was like, I'll just try my best.
I don't remember
to make
anything
it,
from prophecy now.
The first part is that had the light and dark stuff, where you had to get the motes, the light motes and the dark motes, right?
When I think of light modes and dark modes, I think of the 6-player activity they added.
Oh wait. Did they add that also in the game?
Shit, never mind. I'm getting confused with the fucking... The Zur thing. Oh, never mind. I'm just confused now.
Oh, wait, you're making me confused.
I don't remember anything from Destiny anymore.
Oh well, but yeah. If you ever, you know what's funny? I think I told this before, but I stopped Dragon Ball Z at like 140 episode, where you meet future, what the hell's his name with the gray hair?
Trunks, and it's purple.
Yeah.
You'll have to forgive him, he's colorblind.
I'm a little, but not that much. You meet him, and then like a couple episodes after that, I was like, I think I'm done for now. And that for now was a couple years ago. And One Piece is similar, but nothing in One Piece is as boring per se. I think I'm liking One Piece more than Dragon Ball, surprisingly. It's just that the episodes
don't let the cartels hear you say that. They will fucking kill you.
I think One Piece is better, but
really,
it's just hard to tell. I from the 64 episodes I watched compared to the 140 of Dragon Ball Z.
After watching both in their entirety, I think. I mean, of course, I did watch 1,000 more. I watched way more of One Piece.
Technically, yeah, you watched it.
But the thing is, I genuinely liked One Piece way faster than I did Dragon Ball. Like it took me much longer to get into Dragon Ball than I was like, oh, I am on board. Like I'm on board with One Piece.
You watched all of Dragon Ball? You watched the sequel series or no? I never watched any of the other stuff, like GT or Super. I never got into it.
I watched all of them.
The only thing I know about it is like, what's it called? The fucking, apparently, I didn't know this, like, maybe you guys did, but it's Cell, right? His theme song?
Yeah.
The one that you keep hearing on the internet isn't even like the original one. It's like the remix.
So there is a series out there for Dragon Ball, and shout out Team 4-Star. Their YouTube channel is great, but Team 4-Star, this legendary YouTube channel, back in the day, genuinely went through and almost dubbed like a majority of Dragon Ball Z in a hilarious way called Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
The abridged shit, yeah.
Oh, Hellsing and I got pissed off.
and Team 4 Stars Dragon Ball Z Abridged it's so popular
It's better than the original series.
it's so popular that even in their new game, Sparkling Zero, people are spotting potential references to Dragon Ball Z.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Because
I heard that player
genuinely, well, the problem is it's a fighting game. I mean, what do you expect to happen?
Fighting games stay pretty good.
What was the other one that like?
But fighting games stay good in their communities, and I'm sorry I cut you off.
Okay.
But like the thing is like there was like another one like Jump Force. Like they always get this hype because of the community, and then like they die.
Well,
it was a crap game.
Yeah, Jump Force is just a bad game, but Tenkaichi...
It was not maintained well.
The thing is with this new game that they made is the people playing it are like who are still gonna be playing it are like we're already a long time like I'm telling you, these guys probably still had PS2 versions of this game. And we're still playing it.
Oh yeah, easily.
Before this game dropped.
Yeah.
So to hear that like the player base decline doesn't surprise me at all, especially when I played the game and I used to play it as a kid, right? So I'm not in that player base where like I still own a PS2 copy and I still play it like some of these other guys. And I was getting my ass whooped and frustrated, so,
Oh, so it's like a cult
It also had a...
Yeah, I genuinely think the decline is just a bunch of cope. It's just a bunch of cope seed and mauled of people who, are getting their ass whooped, frankly, and...
Didn't it have a big cheater problem recently?
No.
I think every single game got a cheater problem.
Oh, because I was hearing like that's why a lot of people stopped playing for a little bit of time because of
I don't think that's gonna stop like majority of player base from playing.
But the online play got
Yeah, no. Oh, well, no.
Because of that.
No, I don't think it was cheaters. I think you're misunderstanding what the point was. So we never had a problem with cheaters. The problem is, it's literally just the way the game's designed.
Oh, okay, so it just feels...
Yeah, it's just cheesy characters, cheesy builds, cheesy ways to play.
Oh, people just do not like that.
That sense of cheaters.
For example,
cheap shots.
Yeah. For example, right? And this is how you can tell the internet does not understand the Budokai Tenkaichi fan base. During the tournament, they spent 10 minutes flying up and down trying to fake each other out as genuine gameplay to again, fake each other out for who's gonna do what first. And people were confused by that because thousands of people were cheering. And people were like, it felt, people were like commenting like, this feels weird and cultish. And like, I don't understand why they're cheering when nothing, like they're not fighting, they're not doing anything. But it's like in that game where genuinely, depending on your timing, if you press circle once, you literally can just free dodge any hit. Like any combo attack that someone was gonna nail on you, you press circle once with right timing, and you're prepared enough, you literally get a free dodge, and then you could just clap back immediately after. And in a tournament setting for money, I mean, yeah, I'd expect people to be faking each other out like that, you know?
Well, I think it's also like, what's it called? Like in general, whenever you play like on a competitive level, the gameplay is completely different from what
casual, yeah.
People are normally used to. Like I remember when For Honor, when the first tournament ever happened, it was the worst thing ever because it was just they were using exploits. They were using everything that in it to gain every advantage. So like you literally had people just running back and forth, not doing anything. and then we're using unlock techniques and stuff like that. So I mean, I'm not really surprised. I think that's like in every single
Yeah,
game at this
like
point, though.
that's why I say, I take that news with like the tiniest grain of salt.
Gotcha.
Plus, I don't think like
I'm
it was ever gonna like break out of its own bubble.
No, I think that's the problem with the expectation for those games is people expect them that they're gonna be like the
They're gonna
next
be like
Mortal
the
Kombat.
next. Yeah, I don't know why people expect that. I mean, like it's kind of like expecting those Ninja Shippuden games to break the mold.
And I think people have to realize, and this is just like an FYI, and you can tell who has experience in the fighting game genre and who doesn't. And when I mean experience, I don't mean if you're good at one or not. I mean, like, you've genuinely spent time playing fighting games. Because if you have, then you know fighting games as a genre is entirely niche-based.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's true, because I don't really play a lot of them.
Oh, man.
Like, if you've never played a Tekken before, there's chances are you're not likely to touch a Tekken. But if you've played a Mortal Kombat before, I guarantee you you're gonna either look at or have probably bought multiple Mortal Kombats over the years.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
And plus, like, isn't like Mortal Kombat's also like the mainstream, mainstream version of this. Like, I mean, you can't really compare Mortal Kombat to basically every other.
Well, I'd say honestly, in the mainstream, I'd say like Tekken's mainstream. I'd say Mortal Kombat is
Yeah,
Street
Street Fighter
Fighter.
is mainstream, but like if you compare it to like stuff like Sparkling Zero and like stuff like they actually even in comparison to other mainstream games, they don't even like last that long. Like it's just not out of the ordinary.
Yeah, and I think that's something that people need to realize about like the fighting game genre is, like I said, it's all niche based. So to see that decline in players, yeah, no shit. Welcome to the fighting game industry.
But like in general, games like they don't just drop in player count. Like after like the most players you'll have is like at launch, because everyone else is gonna go back to their daily routines.
Yeah, of course.
Have you ever played Tekken? I never played Tekken.
I played Tekken.
I've
I played Tekken
Street
back
Fighter,
then
Mortal
on
Kombat.
PS2. Like I had a bunch of them.
Was it fun, or you just played it just to play?
Yeah, I mean it was fun, but I mean like
I
You
never
see,
got into it.
I fall into the I'm open to play fighting games. I suck at them, but I'm
Yeah.
down to play any fighting game really.
But you're not gonna like continue. It's not gonna
it's
be.
not gonna be
your
my
main
main game. Like
No, yeah, no.
It's
The
like,
fighting games are never my main staple.
Like,
it's hard to make them your main staple.
Didn't they bring back Marvel vs. Capcom recently? I saw that come out.
Yeah, they
That
put
was
that back
that
for.
was years ago though.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was
I
years.
swore there was like. Oh, I swore there was like a newer one, like a newer.
Yeah, the one where they had like beefed up Spider-Man.
No, I meant like very like this couple weeks ago. I saw people talk about it for some reason.
I think that was the last
Oh,
one.
it was like on Switch and PlayStation or something.
Maybe they ported it over, but
Oh, maybe that was the. Let me check, guys. You tell me. I might have played those once or twice.
oh yeah,
Just because.
Marvel Rivals came out, right?
Oh, did it officially come out? I think yeah.
I think it came out
Yeah.
today.
Oh really?
Oh,
yeah, I
Oh,
realized that.
the fake
Overwatch
hero
one.
shooter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real.
I saw that
I'm
one
actually
game.
down to play that because they have Venom now. So I said it like months ago. I don't give a shit about the game unless they add Venom. If they added Venom, then I'll go 180 and I'll keep it.
He was literally in the next trailer.
Oh yeah. After that, I was like, okay, shit. I guess I have to play this at this point.
Uh, Yeah, I hate hero shooters.
I never played them.
I hate hero shooters, dude. I can't.
I just
I
never
don't
played
think
them.
I just don't think the genre. At least me personally, I do not think the genre is fun.
Actually, wait. I take that back. I did play. I played that one Gundam one. I played the Gundam one. It was alright. It's not something I'd go crazy over, but
I've played Team Fortress and
I
Team
don't like
Fortress
Team
bores.
Fortress at all. I can't get into that.
Team Fortress bores the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
Overwatch bores the fuck out of me.
I never even tried
TF2 is my
Overwatch.
game.
How do you play Overwatch?
The only reason people play Overwatch is because big anime the bazonkas
The Bazonkas.
and the thousands of people who spend their life in source filmmaker making the highest quality diva porn you can find on the internet.
Marvel vs. Capcom Collection came out this year, back in September, I think.
Oh.
I guess it has all the games on it. Because it's in the Game Awards. I think it's one of the selection, or it's in one of the. I'm guessing the fighting category. I would assume. Diva, yeah. You know what's funny? I actually don't know what character that is.
You don't know
But
Diva?
You know what character that is.
I think I know what it is, but I didn't know her name.
Oh, you know what character that is.
So one with the fucking...
I'm only saying that because I don't play Overwatch, that's why.
I don't play it either, but everybody knows Diva. Everyone knows Widowmaker, Reaper, Tracer.
She wears the latex fucking racing mech tracksuit.
Yeah, it's the one with the
Oh,
match.
yeah, that makes sense. Oh, yeah, what am I saying? Yeah. I understand now. That's funny, that's the one character that comes out of that game.
It's not just that one character. There's like Widowmaker, there's Tracer, there's Mercy.
Oh, yeah, but no one here, I don't see that on my Instagram.
I don't see it either, but I know about it. Like, who doesn't? Never mind.
I haven't heard those names in years, so I don't know. I'm surprised people play Overwatch. Or still play Overwatch.
Wait a minute, didn't we talk about this before?
What part of it?
About like Overwatch, and then like, Vlad went into how he actually did play Overwatch, but then he could get like...
Well, no, I've mentioned, we have talked about how I just hate Overwatch.
Forgot.
I believe that has come up on the podcast.
Yeah, what makes you not like TF2?
What makes me not like TF2?
Yeah, same reasoning, or?
Generally the same reason. Generally the same... No, because you almost stole the words right from my fucking mouth. Because it's the same bullshit with Overwatch, except, you know what? I'm gonna just come right out and fucking say it, and I don't care if you're like some Steam Glazer or something, but Team Fortress 2 is a god-awful looking game. It is vomit to the eyes. It is ugly, dude. It is, like, it came out in, like, the fucking Modern Warfare 2 piss cell-shaded fucking era, and yet somehow it looks worse than every single game from that era. Like, it's so fucking... And I'm comparing it with other, like, similar-looking games of that era. Like Gmod doesn't look nearly as bad, and it's on the same fucking engine.
I first played it on the Orange Box before I played it on PC.
It's not even just that. I just don't like the game. I don't like how it looks either. I don't like the art style. I think the art... I don't know. The only guy that I'm okay with is Pyro.
I was gonna say no, but that's the thing. Genuinely, the only entertaining thing to come out of Team Fortress 2 isn't even the game. It's just the characters and the lore surrounding the characters that Valve has made.
Yeah, I played the Spy most of the time.
Like, Like, the hardest thing about Team Fortress 2 is the meet the character intros.
Oh yeah, I like the man vs. machine one, but when I played the actual mode, I just couldn't get
Mode.
it.
It's, yeah.
Have you ever played, what's the other one? Gotham City Imposters?
No, I never played it. I think it looks terrible.
Why would you
I like
expect
that
me?
It's a fun game as well, around the same time. I think it's around the same, I don't know.
Fun game?
Okay, I'm sorry.
I should bitch slap you.
I like certain games. I'm sorry.
I should bitch slap you.
This arc. See, now Vlad gets his turn at this arc.
You grew up on certain games and you're allowed to like it.
You're
And
right.
I grew up on certain games and I
You
guess
grew
no one
up
gets up to like it.
You grew up on team shooters?
Well,
On bad ported fucking wannabe ass licensed team shooters?
It was a good game, I thought. It was
It
was fucking terrible.
He doesn't play games at all. Like he hasn't.
Not as much, but
he hasn't played any game. It seems like.
yeah. If you give me 50 of the most played games, I've maybe played 10, maybe.
Exactly.
I wasn't a Nintendo kid like most.
There's nothing wrong with being a Nintendo kid.
No, I meant
honestly,
at least.
I'd respect you more.
I had everything every kid wanted, and I don't remember the main game. I think it was just the. I had to play like smart games back then. I had to play like the brain game or something.
Boy, Hot Brain.
Man, everyone played the brain game. It came with your fucking DSi.
Oh,
Wait,
I wonder.
what was the
I didn't have.
brain game?
I had a. Well, it wasn't a. It's like it cheats you. You had to like. Ask you things and
I'll pull up the game right.
What? I don't remember the name.
Hot Brain?
No, it was like the tutor or like a brain tutor. I don't remember what the hell it was
I
called.
remember back then. It's like terrible, but back then, like.
Brain Age.
Oh, what the fuck
Yes,
is that?
it was fun for the time, I guess.
Back then I had a PSP, and like my dad showed
Is it the
me,
original or the Slim? Or whatever they call it.
I had the original.
Yeah.
I had the PSP, and my dad like was on the Best Buy website, and he was like, "Yo, look at this game," and like I don't know. To this day, I don't know exactly what we were looking at, but it was pretty cool. I'm pretty sure the gameplay that we saw was from Fear. But that's the thing.
Yeah, Fear was big back then.
But the thing is, Fear was never on the PSP. So I think what
so
happened...
who knows what the hell he was looking at?
No. I think there was like a mistake with the website because we were looking at Best Buy. And, I mean, Fear looked badass. So we were like, oh, let's get this game. What's it called? So the website, Best Buy, said it was Hot Brain. So we went to the store. I was like, okay, let's get Hot Brain. I was so disappointed. It was not Fear. I was just impressed.
Although going back and playing Fear as an adult, everything. It was everything.
Fear is so
well.
It's
That's
so
another
good.
game on the list. I guess I have.
That's why I like to play. The new, the spiritual successor is pretty good too. Trepang 2.
Trepang. Oh, I was hearing a little bit about it. I was gonna look into it, but if I'm not mistaken, wasn't it like either same developer or like fans of game?
Yeah, it's fans of the game, but it's, you can like the core is there. It's pretty. It's a lot better than than like Fear 3.
Yeah. We don't talk about that.
They turned that shit into something it was not.
If I'm not mistaken, wasn't it like just COD?
It was basically just COD, but like not even, because like COD has has like obviously the smooth gameplay and everything. It was literally just a a first person shooter. It was just one of those generic first person shooters from the PS3 era.
Yeah.
If anything, it's probably closer to the Resistance games.
Ooh. Yeah, people really like those games, but not
Actually,
think I played Resistance.
Speaking of Resistance, did you see the PlayStation thing?
Persistence.
Oh yeah. What does that mean? Actually, okay, let's talk about. I thought at first when the trailer when the thing opened up, I was just rolling my eyes because it was like all the new IPs, and at this point, I just don't really give a shit about the new IPs as
Dude,
much.
when they finally started going to the old shit,
Dude,
I was like, thank
I was
God.
like, oh okay. As soon as I think it began with like Uncharted 3.
Uncharted 4. Oh yeah.
And then I was like, whoa, okay. And then they just
I
kept
think
cooking.
that one was like, it's about adventure.
yeah. I was like, oh, okay. And then they even they showed everything. They actually acknowledged all their IPs. They showed Killzone. They showed Resistance. They showed. I don't think they showed SOCOM, but they showed like all
Yeah,
the.
they brought back Resistance
They showed all
via
the old
streaming.
IPs. And then they ended it off. What?
I never watched that video.
You didn't
What was
see
it?
it?
The 30th anniversary?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't watch it.
Well, you should
I
have.
probably knowing me, I probably only knew one game.
What are you fucking talking about?
I barely remember most of these games.
Oh my god.
I thought I played Resistance. I realized I didn't.
But you know the game, like...
I know the game, but I never played.
But you, like... And, well, you see what I'm talking about here, man. It's like this guy is like... He was separated from the cultures or something, like...
Well, for PlayStation, the only things I ever played was like Batman or Call of Duty
I think Batman was even in there.
Yeah, I think it might have been.
Yeah, Dark Knight was in there. I think, what's it called? Yeah, Arkham Knight.
Interesting.
I think it was when they were like, what's it called? Like, talking about, Justice. I think that was the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it was specifically Arkham Knight.
Yeah, it's about justice. It shows Batman.
I feel no justice in that game. The game ends sad.
But then, yeah, it ended with, Bloodborne. So, I don't know what they mean by that, you know? They acknowledge it, but I don't know what they mean by that.
They acknowledge it.
Well, the problem that we didn't address is that this it's about persistence, and them ending on Bloodborne is immediately days after, like a day or two after the news broke out that they were planning to buy from Software's parent company.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I remember
It's
that.
about persistence. But like is it just about the game? Because obviously the game is about persistence. Or is it about the persistence that people keep wanting Bloodborne? What are they talking about? Like,
honestly, I think that's a little bit to do with the marketing. I feel like it's supposed to be a play on that, you know?
Yeah, obviously. So like, what do they mean by that? Like, which one are they nodding? It's about persistence. Yeah, the game makes you persistent. You know, that's the theme.
Alright, guys. Exclusive to the PS6. It will literally never be ported to another console unless, like, you know, just like Bloodborne, you know, it's like a 10 years later type of deal. But it'll never go to another console. It's gonna exclusively be on PS6, with a PS6 Pro enhancement. Let me see, any other keywords I'm missing here. It's gonna be 8K,
AI upscaling.
AI upscaling, thank you. We're gonna have 8-player, multiplayer,
What the fuck?
oh, that's coming. That's becoming, more and more games I'm noticing are starting to go from like a 4-player party type of deal to an 8, which I'm okay with. But I'm starting to notice it in games where I'm like, okay, I didn't expect to see more players in this situation.
Really?
I saw that you can have 8-player Mario Party now, which
Oh.
I think is
I saw
insane.
that.
I think that's pretty cool.
I think no, don't get me twisted. That's why I was trying to get it, that's why I was trying to careful with my words. I think that's cool as fuck. But I'm also like, at one point do people turn the heads toward the Souls series and be like, three's not enough?
Well, I mean, that's the thing. I think right now we gotta fight tooth and nail just to get 4 players. Only, I think Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3 are the only ones with 4 players. And they've been pretty adamant about the 3-player stuff. Actually, that's the thing. Either, like, the stuff that's traditionally 4 players, they're, like, slowly going over to 3 players. For some reason.
Yeah, and I also, thank you, I also noticed that trend too, where stuff that was meant for bigger parties are getting downscaled.
Yeah. How, like, what's it called? Wasn't it like 6v6 is now 5v5 or 5v5,
Yes.
sometimes 4v4?
Fours, yes.
I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
And honestly, I genuinely don't think there was ever anything wrong. I feel like the 6v6 was like the perfect thing. We didn't have to fuck with 6v6.
Yeah. But then some nerds were like, well, actually, if we do 5v5, we'll push this aspect even further. And, well...
And now we have gay-ass 2v2s, 3v3s, 4v4s, 5v5s, 6v6, and now you can go like 7v7s sometimes.
Yeah, and that's the thing, like, the funny thing is, the argument now for 5v5s over 6v6 is that you have faster matchmaking times. At the same time, they do shit like, oh, you can do 4v4. You have different modes. Like, come on, man.
You know what's funny too, is that the same people who are like, 5v5 has better matchmaking, are the same people who are exclusively play core team deathmatch.
Actually,
Like, and I mean exclusively play core TDM.
Yeah.
what's it called? X-Defiant is like officially dead now, or like it's shutting down in January, I think.
January,
I
I
mean,
think,
that literally doesn't surprise me. And
I mean,
you know
we
what?
all do, but like the game only came out officially 6 months ago.
What's wrong with that game? I never played it.
It's just boring.
It's just so you see, I've played it. I played X-Defiant. I gave it a little gander because everyone was talking about how this was the next COD killer. This was the next COD killer, and obviously I rolled my fucking eyes.
No way.
I logged onto this game only to be met with a diet operator-based ass hero shooter COD wannabe with mid-movement, sluggish controls, and a god-awful aiming scheme.
That's what I was saying. Like when people were like, "God, I just love this game," I'm like, I feel like you're glazing this a bit too far, you know?
like this game just isn't good. It just isn't good. It feels rough. The maps fucking suck. Why do I have to pick an operator?
Feels floaty.
Oh yeah.
And people kept on like comparing it to like COD 4, like classic COD.
It played nothing like that though.
That's the thing. Like, yeah, I don't know. I think people were just desperate.
I genuinely think like it was just Modern Warfare 2 or whatever it was, or 3 was so bad.
Yeah, I think it was like
That
Modern
like
Warfare 2, because like they completely changed the formula and made everything really slow, and like the regular COD community just didn't like how slow paced it was. So they're like, we want classic COD back. So then X Defiant tried to fill that market, but it didn't really fill it that good.
yeah, honestly, the moment people said first person shooter in Ubisoft, honestly, the moment they said Ubisoft,
Yeah,
but we do not need to toilet bowl back into this topic for what is it now, the fifth?
yeah. No, I
Um,
think it's like, I think it's at this point like we already know they're basically done for. Um,
Honestly, I kind of wish I could make money off Ubisoft's death for all the money that I've put into their games by starting like a little Ubisoft Doomsday Clock counter and or bingo
I,
card thing.
I probably spent the most on Ubisoft games.
the Ubisoft like back then like they're canceling games now. I think that's like one of the problems. Like
That's a big problem.
no, because like back then, like if you play Ubisoft, you're basically locked. Like you can guarantee they're gonna be like supporting the game for years, right? But now like they're canceling shit, and the stuff they put out isn't even good. It's like half-assed.
Yeah.
It's honestly crazy to see too because they at one point genuinely were considered to be like one of the most innovative companies. I don't know if you've ever seen the patenting for the free run system that they use for Assassin's Creed.
Oh, I never looked.
Um, and the only reason I bring this up is because I started noticing like the Nemesis system for the Mordor games, like that patent is fucking phenomenal. But the problem is because they patented,
No one else can use it.
no one else can fucking use it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like it's
No,
crazy
no
too
open
because
source.
like you can what's it
Cause
called? Like sometimes it's not even like about the systems they got. Like because like if you ask me, I feel like a better like Assassin's Creed game set in Japan is Ghost of Tsushima.
But you know what I was gonna say is I literally I was gonna go there. I was gonna say it isn't about the systems, but you know what I think it is bullshit is there are some things that Ubisoft did in the past that they patented, like the free run system, that because they're locked into this sad ass state of Assassin's Creed,
Yeah.
we don't know how long we'll have to wait until like you could genuinely see like a free run parkour style system in a game. Any game, doesn't matter if it's like GTA. I would love to see like a first person shooter or third person shooter, excuse me, utilize that in some way.
Yeah, but like it's even sadder because like they're not even using it. I feel like
They're not.
yeah, like they're not even using it in the recent games. And on top of that, like it what made them like that was their identity at one point, and now like they're just
The
something
the
else
free
completely.
the free run system, I'd say what was it? Rayman.
Uh-huh.
People really fucking love Rayman and Rabbit out of them. Um, and honestly, I'd say those like that was their identity.
Yeah. Yeah, now they just their identity is slop.
They're just known for producing the mass shit of the industry.
Their identity is sloppy.
Their identity is slop.
I still have to finish the my Assassin's Creed journey. I stopped at Odyssey.
I think that's probably that makes sense because I don't think you're gonna finish Odyssey.
But I would.
Would you?
Yeah, because I actually, well, Odyssey's taken, of course, longer for other reasons, but
How are you playing all the Assassin's Creed games, but you won't play something like Fallout?
I got them like a year or two ago on sale, and I like Assassin's Creed. I wanted to replay them and play more.
Wait a minute! We could have been playing Fallout 76 this whole time?
I've had 76 for whenever.
Oh my god, dude, I just thought of this. God fucking damn it.
You wanna play Fallout 76?
Honestly, I think it could be fun.
I mean, it is fun, but...
If you wanna...
I honestly just wanted to be brutally honest, I know you, me, and John will be fine. I just want to see Zach get utilized by like a Deathclaw.
That'll have fun.
I don't know, I don't know.
It was alright when I played it, but it was a totally different game, I'm assuming, when we first played it.
It's about the same.
Oh, I thought it changed drastically.
Or at least better.
It got better.
Oh, okay. Well, at the time, those bugs were funny as hell.
Oh yeah, it was a mess.
I think I played mostly because the bugs made me keep playing. It was just fun to look at.
And you are not normal in that sense.
Oh, really? You don't have fun with bugs?
Oh, we do. But, I've seen... I saw, and it was not good. It was not good. I didn't play it.
I remember Braun was like 8 foot tall or something like that with that.
Yeah, there was like a thing with the power armor where you get morphed into the power armor and then you turn into a giant, like, marsupial mutant man thing.
So long.
I was running around with the skull mask, but I was completely naked with these giant limbs. I was a mutant. I was really a mutant.
And he jumped high as hell. Or was that part of the game?
I jumped really high because I got the mutation to jump high.
Yeah.
I have like every single like mutation. I'm like a fucking space marine.
Because I started playing very late into the game, I'm only like levels, like, I don't even know, I'm low. I'm still going
probably higher than me.
Main quest. But I will say, you know who else was playing? Trent, funny enough. And he helped me out start my game pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's fun. I play with my friends. Though, it kind of, you kind of do get hit kind of a wall when you're in the end game because you kind of seen everything and you know how the game works. So like the magic kind of disappears. But yeah, I mean, it's fun.
Yeah. Wait, give me this.
Well, Zach apparently disappeared somewhere. However, while we're on the topic of Bethesda, man, what is going on with them, bro?
On the topic of what?
On the topic of Bethesda, what is going on with them?
I do not know. I don't know. What do they even have coming out?
Well, hopefully...
Elder Scrolls 6?
Hopefully.
Bro, I'm not even excited for Elder Scrolls 6 anymore, like...
No?
Nah.
Why not?
I feel like... Given, like, all the past... I feel like it's not going to be that much of a different, like... It's going to be just another Bethesda game, right? Similar to how they were hyping up... People thought... The reason why Starfield failed was because it was just boring. It didn't innovate enough. It was literally just Fallout 4, but in space.
Yeah.
There weren't enough new mechanics. There weren't anything crazy special. It was just a Bethesda game. That was it. And it seems like as more time goes, like That's all Bethesda. Like it's just they're like re-release. Like you can see the connection from Skyrim to Fallout 4. You can see from Fallout 4 to Starfield. And if we're tracing this connection, like it's not that.
It
Like,
all goes back to that damn horse.
oh yeah, but like on top of that, like I don't
Have any of
think
you actually played Starfield?
what?
Have you ever played Starfield?
No.
Considering I don't own an Xbox Series X, no.
Oh yeah, it's an exclusive too, right?
I'm mistaken.
You can get it on PC as well.
Oh yeah,
right?
you can't get on PC,
Well,
but like the
Since
people
I don't own a V.
No, I'm just, I know you don't, but...
But like, what's it called?
Well,
Even
well,
the people
hey,
on
wait,
the modding
everything
scene
is
are like,
Xbox
this
now.
game is just boring.
Yeah,
I don't think Elder Scrolls 6 is gonna have that good feeling, you know.
So, call me cynical. Call me cynical,
You're cynical.
but I'm not excited for Elder Scrolls 6 because of what Bethesda's gonna do.
Company doesn't even make themselves excited.
Like that's the thing. Like,
I'm excited to see what, because everyone knows the Fallout modding scene is good and all, yada yada yada, but the Skyrim modding community, and just specifically the Elder Scrolls modding community, good God. There's some titans out there.
that's the thing. Like Elder
Is it just
Scrolls.
because is it more fun to do it in Elder Scrolls, the modding scene, compared to, like, Fallout?
I think, honestly, I genuinely think it's because of, like, even through all the re-releases at the end of the day, since it still is Skyrim, and it didn't go through any, like, the changes like Fallout 3, 4, and New Vegas did, because those games pretty much run on different versions of their engine, while Skyrim is just the same thing, kind of. At least to my understanding, to mod the game is like to get into the internals. It's a lot fuckier on Fallout than it is Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, you can.
That's the simpler way.
Yeah, you can feel it too. Like it is a bit jankier. But I think like it's also like the theming too. I feel like it's easier to make like in Skyrim. Even if you install a mod, you can believe that the damn mod exists in the world, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't really break unless you go with something like fucking, I don't know, Macho Man Dragon or something. Generally, if you get like a lot of mods, you can believe that it came from like the theming is somewhat consistent.
Oh yeah. Actually, no. I 100% know where you're going.
Yeah.
Like there's way more thematically like appropriate mods for like the fantasy setting.
Yeah,
In the Elder Scrolls than there is like anything for New Vegas or
Yeah.
Fallout, because not gonna lie, most of it stuff is porn.
it's
Fallout.
that, but like even then, like even in Fallout 4, there's not that consistency because everything like in Skyrim, like everything is gray, but like it's like you know, it's like a normal world, right? And there's like different biomes. There's more snowy places. There's normal farmland. In Fallout 4 and Fallout games in general, it's the post-apocalypse and everything looks like shit. Everything is stuck in like the 1950s, but futuristic, right?
Oh, and you are also limited to literally not just place, whatever state.
Yeah. What state you are. There's more limitations on the IP. And here's the thing. I like getting these mods, but they break my like they do like. Dude, it does look.
Yeah.
Like, if you get any gun mod that's like good, yeah, like it's gonna break your immersion because you can see like this is clearly a modern weapon. Like you got like a 416 and everybody else is using fucking wooden guns. Like it just breaks the.
Yeah.
While in Skyrim, if you get a mod for really cool armor, it's cool armor in fantasy. So like there's like it's a bit harder to like keep it going thematically. There's definitely you can definitely pull it off. It's just a bit more hassle. Um,
And even then, I'd say it's a lot harder to. I'm gonna say when I say produce designs for mods like for equipment, armor, whatever.
yeah,
I'd say it's a lot harder to produce the post-apocalyptic in the sense of looking cool
yeah,
or looking good. I should
yeah,
say, because it doesn't even necessarily have to look cool to be downloaded. It just has to look good to be downloaded.
yeah,
And I think to make the post-apocalypse thing look good, it's a lot harder to pull off than it is like the fantasy setting, to be frank.
yeah. And on top of that too, there's like the Fallout post-apocalyptic has such a unique like aesthetic to it that not a lot of people are gonna be able to match it. Like you're gonna see like stuff that should probably be in like Metro or something, you know. Um,
Yeah, it even their version of the post-apocalypse is very niche.
yeah. But like that's the thing. Like you can, if they made it something like more modern day, it would probably be able to like the thematic. It wouldn't really mess up as much, right? Like if you make it closer to modern day, you can probably get something like futuristic shit in there too if you wanted. Um, but
And it'd
because
probably make, yeah, it
yeah,
probably wouldn't be that bad.
yeah, like but like because of Fallout, it just doesn't make sense where you're running around with a fucking MP5 with a holographic sight. Even though I like to do that, but it's not like in Skyrim, oh, I'm running around with the sword that summons dragons. Oh, okay, that makes sense. You can, it's just the
I guess.
believability and everything. And
I
plus,
think
like,
that's also probably why. Oh, yeah, what were you gonna say?
the Fallout system mechanics are so, like, clunky, because you know about the Armor Smith stuff? Like, the mod Armor Smith for Fallout 4? How, like, most people get it, but,
Well,
like,
even if you want to get technical, there's even a version of it in 3 and New Vegas.
oh, okay, yeah, see, like, there's like there's like so many different like there's like outfits in the game, but then there's like different individual armor pieces, but then there's like full on clothing. It's just a mess.
I downloaded a mod, right? In theory, it should have been a simple mod, but because Fallout is such a bitch to mod, it was the most complex process ever. And I'm gonna tell my story real quick. I'm sorry I cut you off again. Um, but I think this will really nail in the hammer. So I own both Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas Game of the Year Edition. And there's a specific mod, I don't know if either of you have heard of it, called Tale of Two Wastelands, where what it does is something really cool, where you get to play the entirety of Fallout 3, like you literally get to see
oh, it
yourself be
combines it.
born. Yeah, and then you get to go into the New Vegas Wasteland as the courier after being born in Washington, D.C.
Yeah, yeah.
And it ties the two games together. But the problem with that is, it ties the two fucking games together literally.
Oh,
As in, combat, weapons,
oh, it's all merged.
every single item in the game, you can choose between both HUD options or custom HUD options. You can use a varied version of both the game's armor systems. It was an entire mess. I literally had to read a few guides and look up a few videos to fully make sure I got some version of the experience I wanted.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah, there is also that too, like, playing with mods, you can always fuck up your game.
And yeah, that is a downside. Well, once you get into modding, your game becomes temperamental and subject to being insta boot to crash, and then you gotta re-download the game and be like, all right, guys, I broke my game. This was my mod
Yeah.
list.
And like on
Help
top of
me,
that, like,
Reddit.
oh man, and then you gotta like fucking what's it called? You gotta make sure. Oh, make sure you load this mod at the top, and then make
Did
sure
did did
the load
did you run it
order.
as an did you run it as an
Oh
administrator or
my god,
admin?
that's so dumb.
Um,
Did you make
was it
sure it's
was
not
it?
in the program 86? What was it? Like there's like two. Yeah, no, make sure it's
Yeah.
not in the one with the Windows firewall check, so everything runs properly. I just
Yeah,
did.
are you 32 or 64 or are you both?
Are you using Nexus Mod Manager or are you using Mod Mod Organizer?
It's a fucking mess.
It is. And
But
then even then when everything works, I play for like 5 minutes and I'm like, you
well,
know,
I'm done.
yeah, exactly, I'm done. Or like, maybe I should have added more mods. So I get back
Mods,
to
and
it, and then
then yup, it's a
it
cycle.
just goes again.
It's a
So
cycle, and then you break your fucking game, and you're like, well, shit. Now I gotta uninstall like several mods just to get
yeah, you know
back to
what? I'm
the.
just gonna give up today. I'll do this tomorrow, and then I never play the game again. I never play the fucking game again.
You
That's
have
actually,
any experience with modding? Because it sounds like me and Brian have plenty.
you know, actually, I was playing Fallout 4 the last night. I was like, what the fuck? Did he just leave?
Uh,
What just happened? What was that?
Yeah, I don't know what that was. Hold on, I'm pulling up some HUD right now.
Wait, Zach, you're muted.
Yeah, Zach is muted. You were playing Fallout 4 last night?
Yeah,
Was it?
I played it, and then I did like one quest, and I was like, maybe this would be better if I did this. And then I paused the game. I went to Nexus
Nexus.
mods, and I looked at all the mods, and I was like, all right, never mind. Maybe there's nothing like that. Uh, and then went back in the
Dude,
game.
cause since you're playing Fallout 4 and you're using Nexus, I know the type of mods that you're seeing, or at least I have an idea.
Oh,
Um,
that's like half of them, bro.
yeah. Besides that, right? Like the genuinely good ones, you know, the ones I'm talking about. Um, there's some genuinely beautiful gun models I've seen on there.
Yeah,
But the problem is with some of them is like they're so temperamental to work. Some of them, dude.
yeah, yeah. Or
I'll
like,
see, I'll see like the most beautiful looking, like high quality, like 4K wood M1 Garand, and I'm like, oh, I need this.
but then you get it, and you actually have to get it,
Yeah,
and then you're like, shit.
yeah. Oh, yeah. That's another part is you then remember, wait, I just downloaded a mod. I did nothing to actually prepare to like how, like, and then you gotta look at the mod and be like, okay, well, how do I acquire this weapon? Do I have to craft it? Do I have
Oh
to
my god,
find it?
and then it says, oh yeah, you have to craft the ammo.
Oh yeah, you cannot use any default ammo. It is exclusive to this
Oh
mod's
my
ammo
god, I hate
only.
that. I hate that, that's the worst. You have to get the ammo smith mod, adds in new ammo, reworks your entire game.
Honestly, at sometimes for those mods, I just get a mod manager, like a in-game mod manager, just to add the fucking ammo types, dude. Because sometimes I cannot be bothered going through like 7 different mods and being like, all right, which one does this gun use again?
Yeah. And sometimes, okay, this isn't like a bad thing, really, but it just throws me off. Sometimes the gun models are too good, and it makes everything else in the game look like shit.
That's what I mean. I've seen somewhere it was like I swear this is like, and I sound crazy for saying this, but I swear this is like without the color filtering of of the game. This is like a Battlefield 4 ass render of a weapon, and the rest of the game.
The rest of the game looks like fucking dog shit. It's so like worn out.
Like I've literally had to mod the game to look better to the point where like I'm stuck at 60 frames now.
Oh yeah, now you have to you get the high texture resolution mods.
Yeah, you know the ones, you know you gotta make Codsworth look shiny.
Oh my, but I even hate that. I fucking hate the shiny shit.
You gotta get the ray tracing mods, you gotta get the everything upscale, weather upscale, grass upscale,
water quality mud.
ENBs, all ENBs out the ass.
I fucking hate the ENB shit, bro. The ENBs are such a pain to set up.
Dude, ENBs are like the greatest and most painful thing of any Bethesda modding experience.
You gotta watch out though. If you don't know what you're doing, you can fuck up the game.
Yup, that's exactly it. Because it's like, it's literally like the devil's advocate of any Bethesda modding experience is like at some point, it doesn't matter who you are or how strict you think you are, at some point you're going to do it. And you're gonna go down a rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Cause I know I downloaded one EMB for a Whiterun, and I was like, well, the rest of the cities look like shit, now I gotta make the rest of the game look...
Yeah. And then you gotta like install mods for everything. Yeah, like...
Oh, and while we're on the topic of those mods, right? Let's not talk about how some of the best looking armor you need to have a version or like a body morph. Because I think that's the lightest thing that I could say about those mods. Some type of body morph for both male and female, to even use said armor.
Yeah. And then you gotta go into the, what is it, like the texture mesh shit? You have to manually, you have to manually do it. I don't even touch that. I don't touch that. I'm like, this is too much. I just want to play the fucking game at this point.
I just want to hit install on my little download thing, you know?
Yeah.
Get my content, and that's it.
Yeah. Instead.
And that's something I love about Steam Workshop modding is you press download and it just fucking works.
Yeah, but apparently like everyone like is against that. They're like, don't do that.
And yeah,
because like, it just adds it into your load order. That's it, I think.
Yeah.
Zach, you're awfully quiet, man.
Awfully quiet.
Yeah. Sorry, I was looking up stuff about I forgot that the new was it Citadel des Morts or whatever, that new zombies map came out today.
Oh, you were looking at Black Ops 6 Zombies info, huh?
Because the new song came out. I cared about that.
Oh, I didn't even hear about that.
I didn't listen to it yet. Well, the song came out.
I saw the source.
I guess maybe I guess the Easter egg must have been done already. I don't know.
No.
It just came out. Like it just came out today.
It just came out.
Yeah, it came out today.
Like literally like
a couple hours ago.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
I guess the funniest thing, I'm surprised Vulture did come back.
Actually, I've been funny enough playing the game in the background.
I've been playing the game.
I really thought like I don't know like Mule Kid would come. I don't know.
And I've just gotten a zombies boot camp. What the fuck is this?
I don't know. I don't need no fucking boot camp.
I'm a veteran, goddammit.
Have you seen the new version of Vulture? Or at least what it looks, it's pretty cool.
The can, I feel like the can looks like a downgrade in my opinion.
No, I meant
I've been hearing that a lot, and I feel like a majority of it is the color. I feel like the color is just fucking it up.
Yeah,
it's like, yellow, right?
It's it's like highlighter yellow. Like that's never Vulture color. Like
I
back then
thought
it was like
Voltray was like
orange.
green and reddish, right?
No, it was like
Yeah,
orange.
I'd say I'd say the two iterations I've seen, because I think they have done this this is like the third redesign, but I
It
think
is?
if I'm not mistaken, but I
It's
believe
only been unburied.
It's orange and white then. Where'd you get green
Oh.
from?
Oh, is green only from the effect? I thought there was green on
no
the actual.
no I think green was from the Black Ops 4 version of.
Is it the Black Ops 4 version?
No, but I think there was like the what was it, the fucking.
Danger Sense is
I,
not the same thing, though, right?
I could very much be mistaking this and very much wrong, but I believe it's the setting thing that you could do, wasn't it? That like you go into the settings and then it gave you like a pseudo version of
Wait a minute.
Vulture.
No, I think actually, did Vulture 8 have like a thing where like you'd smell like a zombie or something? And, like it gave you like zombie blood kind of?
When
Yeah,
you stand in the
I
green,
think that's what it is. I think that's what it's
it'll get a green smoke on the floor, whatever you want to call it, will appear, and you just stand in it, and you have zombie blood, technically.
Was that with Vulture 8?
Yeah, that's Vulture.
Yeah, I think that's the green part then.
Yeah, I think that's what we're all thinking of. Okay.
I just assumed that green was also somewhere on the bottle with a machine.
No.
No, it was just white and orange.
It was white. You know why I don't remember? Because it's such a dark.
White and orange.
It was a dark area in that
And
track.
the
Well, yeah,
machine was
it's
just
a
like
pretty
a
mid-map.
vulture.
It's only on that map, right? If I recall,
Yeah,
it hasn't returned. Just like the only other perk I'm thinking of is like Who's Who hasn't returned, or
Well, I feel like the problem. I feel like the problem with Who's Who. It's just they gotta let you not use the pistol.
oh yeah, because how else are you gonna get back to your body on round 30? Or any?
That's the thing. You don't.
I know it's like it's not even a gamble. It's like you're gonna die unless your friends can miraculously be near or your area of have to get back. But no one's ever close to you ever because you spawn and you're like, oh god damn it. You're like, oh,
I like the wonder weapons. They look cool. I like Caliber and Balmung.
Master Swords, yeah. I don't know I don't even know what their official, because in the trailer they gave them names, but not like.
I know the red
like,
one is the fire one is Caliber and the purple void one is Balmung.
They just said, here's the fire sword, the lightning sword, the dark sword, and the light sword. I was like, the light sword looks cool. I don't know what it does though. They only showed what the three of them did out of the four.
And didn't yeah I'm correct. They added the light ammo mod, which is supposed to be some sort of support version of an ammo type.
Yeah, I think it heals you or something, or like it gives you zombie blood or something.
Is that what it's called? I thought it was
so from what I heard on the podcast is when you kill zombies, it'll drop orbs, and then your team it almost does like a fucking, I can't even think of this, like you pick up orb, you get health.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, pretty much you pick up orb, you get health. And that's kind of it. It pretty much just is free heal.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's pretty interesting because then you don't have the damage aspect. You're trading up damage for tankiness.
Something that and the only reason I mentioned it because I kind of watched this video was Waffles kind of was like, maybe we could start actually doing like glass cannon style builds with this.
Maybe. Oh, but like, I don't know, man. But what's the point though? It's like when you do all damage and you barely have any health, but because you do so much damage, you don't need to get health because it's not going to touch you.
But I guess in the sense of like in the sense of this game, zombies glass cannon is like running one armor just relying on health.
That's the thing. Like at some point, you're gonna get enough money. Yeah, like at some point you're gonna get enough money to get the 3 plate. So
Gates, yeah.
what's the point?
Map looks sick though, I will say. I haven't seen actual, like, people's gameplay yet, but I've only watched the trailer and stuff.
I'm gonna be real. I think like I don't know. I think like for zombies, it's a pretty good game, but like I don't know. I feel like low key the game the uh like the honeymoon phase.
Oh.
I think I mentioned this last week. That I think the honeymoon phase is just over now.
Do you still like it though?
Yeah, I like it. It's just
But you mean like the actual like,
the hype wasn't as what people were making it out to be.
Yeah. Well, as long as they stay, as long as this map is actually, you know, good as it looks like, hopefully. I wonder what the Voltrade will do though with the augments. That's what I'm more interested about. So,
I mean, we could check right now.
oh, I guess that's true. I was trying to look it up. I was trying let me see this. Like, are they gonna add another, another what's called perk with an augment?
Oh yeah, they have like 3 augments for it already.
Yeah, Vulture Aid augments.
Why are you looking it up or in game? Ultra. So, minor augment. Conqueror's Reach. Auto pick up loot from further away.
That makes sense.
Major upgrade. Feat. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. On death.
It's
Zombies have a chance to create a gas cloud that charges your field upgrade. Minor. Carrying luggage. Critical kills have a chance to drop extra salvage. Major. Smelt death. On death. Zombies have a chance to create a gas cloud that conceals you while standing in it. That one actually sounds pretty cool.
That's what it used to do. Now it's an augment.
Yeah, but that sounds like honestly. Oh, wait a minute. But that's kind of weird because then you have to. All right, I'll get there. On death, zombies have a chance of dropping your current equipment. So, I mean, if you have Casimirs, I guess they have a higher chance of dropping Casimirs or something. And parting gift, this is the only new thing I think that I've seen to Vulture Aid that really I'm like, okay, this is kind of interesting. Is the ammo drops that they do drop actually give ammo to Wonder Weapon.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, it does, but it'll be like if you get like if you try to do it with a ray gun, it'll be like you actually get like 1, maybe.
You have $1.
I thought it's always a small amount. Or if I remember back then, it was like, wait, did it give you ammo back then?
Yeah.
Or was it the money? Or
oh wait, you talking for Wonder Weapons?
No, in Black Ops 2.
Yeah, Black Ops 2 gave you ammo.
Yeah.
Okay, but it wasn't a lot, right? Or,
no, it was like chunk
it was like
change.
small. Okay.
Yeah, and even back then, if you did try to do it with Wonder Weapon, I'm pretty sure it didn't. It either didn't work or it was genuinely like you got like.
If you got only 1, I think it would be really good for like the crazy like well I don't remember the Buried having anything, but like something like the Thunder Gun.
Thunder Gun, yeah.
Actually, on Buried you had the Paralyzer, which had infinite ammo.
Yeah, which, you know...
which made it redundant to have Vulture Aid.
Well, Vulture Aid helped with, points and stuff. I think.
Damn, IGN gave Secret Level a 5.
I mean, also, I'm
That's
just
not
happy.
good.
They gave what? 5?
Secret Level a 5.
What's that?
That's not a good score.
Secret Level, the thing with, you know, like, Armored Core, all the video games.
Oh.
I don't know though, because it's IGN. IGN's retarded sometimes.
Sometimes they have the
Yeah.
good take and
I'm taking it with a grain of salt, but that is a little. The only reason I say concerning is because these are also the guys who like everything.
They like everything, but the cool stuff they don't really like. So I don't know.
I'm trying. What do you think a perk that they would bring back this year? This Call of Duty year.
I don't
The
know.
fact that they brought the gold trade's interesting. Do you think they would redesign Who's Who? Like, make it better somehow?
Maybe.
I hope they do, because it needs help. That perk was a one and done, just like Volt Trade.
I don't know. I kind of like them to make new perks too.
Well, that is true. Yeah, the only new perk from Treyarch is, what's the pop one called?
Elemental Pop.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, it's alright. I'm trying. What's another perk?
I mean, if we got any perks, they were either in Black Ops 4 that I barely remember, or
Most people don't prefer.
or they were in like what do you call it?
Non-turn?
Vanguard. But I
Well,
don't think
Vanguard
I've
just had Jug, Stamina, Speed Cola. I think it's just without double tap.
They can bring back Widow's Wine, but I don't think they will.
They're the type of company that would bring back.
They can theoretically bring back Double Tap too, but again, I don't know if they will.
Augments can make it. You want the Black Ops 1 version augment or the Black Ops 2 version?
Black Ops 2 literally was Black Ops 1, but better.
Fixed.
in every way.
Not even fixed. It was literally you shot twice, you still shot fast, and you still you shot twice as much.
Yeah, instead of I'm trying to remember if I used.
And honestly, was it a crutch perk, Treyarch? Yeah. Yeah, it was.
They all are.
But that's literally the point of perks.
Yeah.
That you use them because they help you survive a lot.
Yeah, they are powerful.
I like how like now all the shit, the damage perks and shit, like it's so niche, right? It's like a very niche avenue of dealing insane amount of damage. But then at the same time, they're like, fuck you, round 30, there's 100 manglers, ha 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 ha. Like, come on, man. How are you gonna fucking give us 100 manglers and give us niche ways to do damage?
Yeah, I'm gonna have 8 perks, but still die like as if it's nothing.
So I'm loading up the new map right now.
Oh shit!
Wait,
you start your.
What?
It's cool that Craft is back because they added the
Craft
Vanguard
mac and cheese?
Yep.
I don't know. You're speaking straight.
Because they added Vanguard stuff besides just him. And
who the fuck is Craft?
Yeah, who the fuck is Craft?
Oh, are you being serious?
I don't know the lore. I told you.
Did I play?
He was a scientist. He was a scientist in the 30s. I don't know how he's still alive. I guess through magic, because he was old then. He was.
I mean, yeah, I've heard that from literally every zombies YouTuber out there.
So Croft is actually this mad scientist from the 30s, and now he's...
I forget.
Like, I've literally heard that exact beat for beat ass phrase.
And now Ravenov, who just came back from the Dark Ether, he's like, what the fuck is going on, man? I just want to kill zombies.
I like the story stuff. Keeps me intrigued.
So now Richtofen has completely disappeared, and now you have the Terminus group meeting up with Ravenov, and now they're at Citadel de Amor, which is located right in... where is it even located?
In Avalon, France. And it would be very convenient if someone longest pause fucking ever, went to the castle to go, learn about the history, see if it's a real place. Maybe they designed it after a real castle there. Go fuck yourself. That shit was cringe.
Oh man, I don't know why he did that. That's crazy.
Because he's committed to the cause.
I don't know. I don't like the story. I don't care about the story. Zach, what's going on in the story? Like, give us a quick rundown.
Yeah, you were gonna do it.
I don't know all of Craft's story because I didn't play Vanguard, but
Wasn't
I
that like
kept
just like
up.
Nazi dudes trying to get like with the dark ether?
Yes, but it had magical demons involved. I
It
don't.
was
I
just
think
dark
they might.
ether.
Well, I guess you can consider that, but they had names. I don't remember their names though. Because they have portals in this
It
game.
was
They
just like
brought
shit
back
like Mortifex, Carnifex, Ananax.
Yeah, you got it right. It was Carnifex.
Yeah, Man Ray was one of them.
God damn it! I typed in Craft and it gave me mail.
Huh? Oh, right.
Don't say huh. You never had Craft mail.
Listen.
No, I have Heinzman or whatever.
Yeah,
Heinzman?
Heinzman is the superior mayo, but...
Oh, it's called that? I thought it was called Heinz.
No, Heinz is ketchup!
They make mayo.
That's a
right?
different company. I get Heinzman or whatever.
Yeah, Heinzman. I know though, it's like kind of like the off-white, has a little bit
it's
of
got
blue.
the blue top.
Yeah, blue.
That's the one I get.
Yeah. He knows
Heinzman.
he knows good mayo.
Yeah.
Somehow Kraft was a professor of demontology at a university.
That's not, that's apparently an actual degree.
A real thing? Yeah,
I guess. Not at my school. Too woke.
Demonology.
Let's see here. Yeah,
actually, I think that's the problem. I think you go to a school not woke enough. Because I feel like that's a very out there, like, you're not gonna find that at your standard Christian Harvard school, you know?
It's something you'd find like, wait a minute, that's like a liberal arts thing, right?
That's gotta be.
I don't think people, is there any schools that actually teach demontology?
Nope.
I mean, yeah, clearly.
Yep.
Well, this is a game. I don't know if everything's clearly...
Bro, that's like if they teach like gender studies, they'll have demonology.
What do you mean? What do you mean we don't know if that's a real thing? We literally, me and Brian literally both just confirmed to you that this is in fact, like, there are people out there with this degree. Like, this is not a joke. Like Treyarch didn't pull that out of their ass.
They probably even got a PhD in it.
Demontology degree. No, not warlocks. Goddamn. Are you a warlock? It's an ethical theory? Oh my god. Oh no, that's deontology. God damn it. I studied that.
You studied this? Hold on.
You're a demonologist?
No,
you're a demonologist?
No,
we need to talk about this.
Deontology. Demonology is not commonly offered as a standalone major. Why is this even an answer? This is
I told you, it's a thing.
It's a study of demons. Oh my god.
How did you not know this? There's like degrees for everything now, dog.
I'm thinking
you can get a degree for being a mall Santa, bro. Like, no, but it's a whole thing.
Never mind. Demonology makes sense. I thought demonology was more like Satanism or something. Like you can't really. Well, you wouldn't get a degree in that, but you.
No, but that is what I mean. Is because that's most people's first thought when listening to the word demonology.
Yeah. Never mind. It's more. Okay, this makes more sense. Okay. I understand it now. I would actually take that. It's fun.
A degree?
Well, it would be fun to
Demonology?
learn it. Yeah, I don't know how useful it would be and what field or major
Oh my
or what.
god.
Well, I mean,
It's a lot
it's a
of
very...
myth and mythology type based stuff and Christian lore. Let's see. What
Wait a
job do you
minute.
get for demonologist? Do you just become a teacher or librarian? I don't know.
You obviously just go on LinkedIn and say,
Hey, I'm a demonologist. I'll exercise your house.
I'm
40
a
bucks.
specialist in,
The occult.
radiomagnetic waves of a strange, unorthodox variety. Something like that.
Well, the demonology job.
How the fuck did we go from talking about Call of Duty zombies to college degrees and if you can get a job with them?
10 degrees, 10 careers in, it's paranormal.
It's because that is where the COD zombie storyline has gone.
How much do you get paid for being in demonology?
That's the real answer. You need to go... If you go to college and now get a demonology degree, you can now become Kraft from the 1930s.
There's 2 jobs on Indeed. Let me check.
Oh my god. Now, for this Easter egg, you're going to go to Indeed.com, and if you're going to search up the demonology job, you can see that there's a number listed on the bottom of the webpage.
What you're gonna do is you're gonna apply as fast as you can.
As soon as you hit on the number, it's gonna transfer you to a calling company. What you wanna say is, yes, I want the job. And then you wanna show up 2 weeks from now. Yeah, I hit a wall. I just can't do this anymore.
Yeah, I ran out, yeah.
I hit the wall.
Yeah, we're gonna stop that conversation.
Bro, that's like never happened before. Like, that's never fucking happened before.
But you know, I think if anything, that is a testament to just what happened to my 4 guys. You know, my four goofy dudes. Maybe one of them is a little questionably, questionable in every sense of the word.
Who's that?
Rick Toffin.
Oh, I think you're talking about us.
And you know, these guys just happen to be stuck killing zombies, and they happen to be of the Nazi variety, and then because they were of the Nazi variety, then they could, start doing some fucky shit.
Yeah, and then there's smoke everywhere and fog, and then suddenly heavy metal plays, and eerie music plays, and people screaming play. Yeah, instead of all this arcade shit.
Have any of you watched the new Star Wars show or heard anything about it? It came out, I think, a couple days ago, Jason.
Oh.
I heard there were some people they're like at this point they were like, this is just not my show, and that's all right. It's like this.
I just don't care about Star Wars anymore.
I don't know if it's good or like I guess nothing can be like the Acolyte, but nothing.
I linked a little YouTube video in the Discord. I think that YouTube video is pretty much how I feel about the zombie storyline. Pretty much summarized.
I swear there was
Yes, Your Honor, it was called Pack a Punch. I swear it's not what it sounds like. Really?
Yeah. If you want to listen to the video in mute, just because there is some, like they do play a song during it. I'll talk over while you guys do it, but During this video, it's essentially just a bunch of flashes of these like iconic zombies maps.
Yo, that's crazy. They're real.
Yeah, yeah.
They're real.
Also, can we talk about how good that song is in the background? It's just so that version is so nice, so nice.
Is this Rick Toffin in the room with us right now? Officer, I swear that ritual I was making was necessary. The voice told me to do it. And there was this little girl on the moon inside a pyramid.
Is that Chimes? Actually, I think I can play that.
Sure, I swear I was tested on by a group called Group 935.
Your Honor, I swear there was this dog on the wall, and I had to feed it.
So you're saying you and some drunk Russian in a mech suit fought a dragon surrounded by zombies? Yes, Your Honor, and I had to do this unnecessary, complicated 35-step plan to do it.
I just wanted to share that little bit of gold.
Sir, I swear this bus stop is gonna become a lava set full of zombies.
And they're just gonna be face fuckers.
Sir, why were you carrying around moonshine and loose candy? I'm just trying to open up the map. Officer, the crazy German in that guy's head gave us a signal to throw EMPs at white portals.
Officer, you don't understand. If I shoot this homemade weapon at this homemade monkey bomb.
Your Honor, I needed that staff. I had to get inside the room.
Your Honor, revive me. I have a gun.
I would love to see.
Dude.
Sir, I swear after clearing a wave, I'd hear the hardest guitar riff I've ever heard.
Dude. I knew you would. I knew I had gold. I knew I had gold.
Officer, I swear that there were magical floating wooden 2x4s everywhere in the building. Yeah, that one kills me. I never even thought about that. Oh. Why the hell are you pointing in front of the vending machine? Give me my 100 points, damn it.
Your Honor, I swear, if I pick up this green floating skull,
I could kill anything.
I could beat Mike Tyson.
Oh, man. This is depressing.
Yeah, that is the state of the zombies storyline. I swear it was there.
Sir, I swear the box just flew away.
They promised me some magical space gun and then this teddy bear said, fuck you!
Imagine the ATF comes in to ask you about where you got these guns. I swear, they were on the wall!
I'll show you! And then pulls out a piece of fucking chalk.
Oh, man.
What gun you want? You want a 1911? Are you feeling...
Sir, why did you flush that toilet 3 times? Can't you hear that music? Oh, man.
I never once thought about.
You don't understand. You don't understand. If I defile the graves of these soldiers, I can get a free perk.
I can get a free gun.
Oh, he's dying.
They're gonna give me the Shiva for the 500.
Your Honor, I can get twice the money I can get right now. Double your revenue with this simple trick. Man, that's crazy.
Yeah. The comment section definitely cooked on that video.
That was awesome.
You're very much welcome, sir. You're very much.
Thank you, sir. You found a gold mine. A gold mine. Well, if you want to, we can talk about the states, unless you want to keep talking about zombies.
Yeah, we could move on to something really really interesting.
This is gonna be bad.
Wow, why would you say that?
Because, well, you'll find out. Let's go. Let's go.
Alright, so I don't know how we're gonna pick off, because it's not even on the recording.
Wait, recording's over?
No. Because last time when we were talking about the states, the states happened after the recording.
It wasn't because you were like, let's bring it back on.
Okay, you know what? Let's start with an easy topic to ease our way into talking about the 50 states. And let's talk about the one thing that I think divides us all. Sports.
Oh
yeah! Forget what fucking stance you believe, whether babies should come out of people or not. Fuck all that. I want to hear whether you support my black men or if I'm supporting yours, you feel me?
Bro, my guys are better. My guys are better. On God.
I don't know.
Cause let me tell you, my 7-foot sweaty man is better than yours.
I'm telling you right now, the Giants suck.
Yeah, the Giants do suck.
The Giants suck.
There's no unavoidable way around it.
Giants suck all day.
Suck, cock, balls, and shaft.
You hear that, Zach?
I just answered. I swear to God.
Giants suck. Giants suck all day. The Jets suck.
The only okay
team in Buffalo is Buffalo, New York. Like, that's the only okay team in New York.
Are the Jets okay?
The Jets are shit, man. They're dog shit. They're so bad. They've never been good.
Wait, there's a Buffalo, New York team? Oh,
the Bills!
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, the Bills.
The Bills are actually good.
Yeah,
I don't like football.
Surprisingly, the Bills
sucks. No, I don't.
Went from like a kind of a mid team to like a team like, you know, you could kind of place a 50-50 shot on.
Because it's got Josh Allen. Josh Allen.
Yeah, Josh Allen is fucking on the back.
Josh Allen, he beat Patrick Mahomes like 2 weeks ago. That's crazy.
And you know what's crazy is I know all this information and I don't watch football.
Well, yeah, what the hell, Zach? What are you doing, man? Okay, it's New York. You're supposed to represent.
I couldn't care less. Okay?
I know why. You
know what's... It's surprising the amount of information that I know about sports, despite me never actually sitting down to watch sports.
Are you trying to put me down or something, man? Come on.
Bro, I'm not trying to put you down. I'm just... If anything, you're putting yourself down. I'm stating a fact about me. Brian,
I'm not talking about sports in states.
He's only mad because his Giants stink.
I don't watch them. How can I be mad?
See, he's getting worse and worse.
The Maul, the seethe.
He's coping right now. It's just, I don't even watch it.
Whatever, just keep talking.
See, he's just so depressed. And you know what? I don't blame him. The Giants stink so bad, they gave up Daniel Jones.
At least I know he's white.
What the fuck does that mean?
What the fuck does that mean?
That's the only thing I know.
Alright, well, let's get on to the 50 state shit.
Yeah, moving on.
We're going alphabetical.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to do this.
Are we doing states or are we doing cities?
States.
States, and then we can...
I mean, you can bring up cities.
Yeah, I feel like you could bring up cities, but I feel like this is mainly state.
Okay.
I mean, to be honest,
your opinion has to come from 90% of the state.
Okay.
hey, you want me? I have a list. You want me to just like name? Like, I'll just name them, and we
Alright.
can talk.
Yeah,
First
sure.
goes to. Let's see here. Alabama.
No.
Cousin fuckers.
Got it. Well,
I mean, but what is in Alabama? Like, I
oh, I
think
thought you
it's too
said
hot.
what is Alabama?
I mean, like, I wouldn't want to live there. I don't like Alabama.
God, that was so a double negative.
No,
It's hot.
but
I mean,
but
yeah.
jokes aside, I'm agreeing with Brian here. I genuinely can't name one thing about Alabama besides Sweet Home Alabama and
Maybe
the
college
well-known
football.
the college football. Yeah, that's another thing. College football and the well-known stereotype that they're cousin.
I don't know anything Alabama.
Maybe we should search stuff up about Alabama before we shit on it.
You know the capital of Alabama? I
What?
mean, I could name it for you. Would you know the capital
No.
of each? I think it's
Montgomery?
Really?
Yeah,
Montgomery.
yeah. There's a street next to me that's Montgomery. That's a street next. That's weird. Montgomery, Alabama. Well,
Okay.
never going there.
Well, we just cross Alabama off.
Yeah,
I think Alabama is just kind of a
big F. The big.
the problem. I feel like the problem with Alabama is you're in the South, and you're in like the deadly South, like you're in like the Arizona type of heat, you know?
Yeah.
Like that desert fuck you type of heat.
Dog, I'd never go to Arizona.
Arizona's the exact opposite, I think. But yeah, I get your point.
And
they
they have nothing to do there. There's nothing.
Okay. Yeah, you want me to go to the next?
Yeah, go for it.
This is gonna take like 10 hours a week. Okay. Alaska.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with Alaska. I did a rod.
You know what's funny? I forgot why we're saying yes or no, because I'm just naming stuff and I forgot what the point was.
Oh my fucking. Well,
Yes.
would you live in Alaska? Would you actually stay?
Is where I live? Yes, yeah.
You would?
Yeah. I would love to go there. Seems
I don't
fun.
know. I heard like it's like I like it because it's snow and it's cold, but like it's also apparently like in the summer the snow melts actually, and there's like it turns into a giant swamp. I don't know if this is true or not.
I have heard this.
And like there's just bugs. Yeah, there's just bugs everywhere apparently.
Everywhere.
Like, it's hell.
It's actually so no. You know how I know that you're accurate on it. I've also heard that it's so bad that there are genuinely some people with fear of the type of insects that come out during that time that they'll buy their groceries in advance to not go outside.
Yeah, which is crazy because like the only reason I want to go there is because it snows all the time and
yeah.
But like now you're telling me it turns into a giant swamp. Like I don't know. That sounds like it might be worse than going into like one of those hot places.
Yeah, I'm not trying to walk into Missouri type, like Mississippi type swamps.
If you go to
I'm not trying to go to the fucking bayou, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The bayou of Alaska.
Alaska
bayou.
Alaska canonically has the fucking bayou.
Yeah. Sadly, oh damn, I was gonna make a joke, but I forgot the character's name. What's the liberation game? I forgot that character's name.
Helldivers?
Never mind. No, no, Assassin's Creed Liberation.
Oh.
Cause you're in the bayou, you know. Yeah, Adel.
Is it Adelaide? No, or Ave something?
Eve? No,
Adelaide?
yeah, but never mind. I was gonna make a joke. That's the only bayou reference
I genuinely don't remember.
It was an okay game. You meet up.
I never played it.
I played it.
We know.
Arizona.
Yeah, I know. It's
Fuck no.
it's just too fucking hot. Arizona's too
I
fucking
think
hot.
I would visit,
If
but not
if I can cook an egg on the sidewalk, no frying pan, no
I can
nothing,
cook an egg on my head.
and it'll come out like perfectly edible and cooked.
I think
Fuck
that's a
no.
good. Oh.
You live in Arizona?
No, but I would visit at least.
I'd never visit.
God damn, I've
Oh
never
wait,
been
well you're gonna
out
go to
west.
Phoenix?
No, I'd rather go to Jerome.
Give me one thing you're gonna do in Phoenix.
No, I'll go to Jerome, Arizona.
What are you gonna do in Jerome? What is there?
They one of my favorite artists lives there, or he has his wait, he has
Oh,
a
shit.
shop there. He has like a
Oh.
restaurant and like a vinyl store that he made, and I was gonna visit. It's the only thing about Arizona I know.
I just know it's hot as hell.
Next, Arkansas.
I don't fucking know anything about Arkansas.
It's where Boogie lives.
Oh, the Arkansas Ace or whatever he said.
I think he lives in Arkansas.
Um,
I don't
If I
know
base it
anything
on
about
that, man,
Arkansas, dude.
it's
yeah,
it's cold. It's where is it on the map? Wait,
you know, I think in the interest of time, because I don't think we did do a lot of talking here.
that is true. Just say
I
yes
think
or
in,
no.
I think in the interest of time, why don't you actually read off the names of the states that you know that we want to talk about?
Oh, okay.
Go down the list, and then once you see one that you think
Yeah, sure.
you can get some discourse out of me or Brian or all three of us,
Oh, okay. Got it.
name it off.
I guess the first one, literally the next state is California.
Hell no, I'd never go there.
But there's parts that are not. It's so big, you know. It's like
I'm
you know
never
from
going to California. It's
like
too
I
hot
forget
for
how
me.
big. I forget how big it is because if you go to um what is it like from like LA to like even trying to think of another city.
San Francisco?
Yeah, that's like hours away. That's like,
Yeah, and actually, upon reconsider, no, fuck no.
Doesn't San Francisco have like a poop map or something?
It has a poop map, and also no businesses want to go there because everyone just steals anyway.
Yeah.
okay.
Plus
Like
boy
like
drivers.
like it's such a problem. They'll put up any new store, Nike, Apple, and within like the first day of their grand opening, the entire store is ransacked, robbed, and
That's in San Francisco?
yes.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Or actually, if it's not, yeah, no, it's San Fran.
No, San Fran it went to hell.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. Holy shit.
So no, yeah, no.
I got family living in San Fran.
Well, I guess there's probably parts that are like.
They never
Yeah,
fucking
like-
mentioned
like-
anything
like-
on that.
City, but
I think it's fine. It's just like you know like
it's gotten worse.
I'm gonna call it like the downtown area,
Oh.
like where you have the view of the Golden Gate, and you know it's pretty much
Yeah.
all those streets are fucking slanted.
I remember that.
Like the major downtown like city area. I
Yeah.
think is where they're getting hit like
Not the
most.
suburban.
And I
Well,
think and I think that's where they're like adamantly refusing to put up new businesses.
So
Damn.
no all three.
No, that place is just too hot for me in general. I don't like the people. I don't like it. I don't like anything down there. Everything's expensive.
Have you both
Yeah.
been to California?
I've not.
I've been there
I've
plenty
not.
of times.
I've never been there.
I don't really like it.
Okay, next, let's see. How about Delaware?
I don't know
I was
much about
thinking-
Delaware.
I love.
I don't know
South
much
Delaware.
about Delaware, but yes, solely for
I like it.
the purpose of tax evasion.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Well,
you got taxes on it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's when I go to Delaware all the time, it's
So
amazing.
solely for the purpose of better taxes. Yeah.
Well, it's also you can find housing better too because everything's cheaper, or because of taxes. um, what's what about Florida? For me,
the
it's a
the
no.
only the only problem is
Florida's way too
is
hot for me.
I don't want to die by storms.
I keep talking. I'll be back. I gotta check something.
yeah.
There's
So
certain parts of these states that it's like a no automatically, just because unless you live more central in not towards the coast of a certain state. Depends.
no, you're like the thing is, right? If you live in Florida,
Yeah,
like A, that assumes you have Florida money,
that is
you
true.
know. And B,
Isn't it? I thought it was also relatively cheaper there too with taxes, or not as much as Delaware, but
no.
okay. Well, I'm thinking of
They are
South Carolina
pricey. They
maybe.
are pricey there. But what I will say, the thing with Florida, like if you're living there, right? I guess this is the best way to put it there.
Yeah,
Like if you're living there, you kind of know what to expect. You know what I mean?
yeah. You're Florida man, and you're
like that's why you always see like the story. Like you're either one of two people living in Florida. You're an evacuator. You know, you live in Florida. Um, you're a little bit dumb, but you got some sense somewhere in there,
yeah.
and frankly, it's either that or you're the Florida man, and you're in your house. You got tons of like plastic sheet up everywhere.
Yeah, I have.
Thinking that'll save you from a 15-foot flood.
Yeah. Yeah, but the family I do have that live in Florida, they live, they're the wealthy kind, of course. Like you said,
Mm.
they live in good areas.
Yeah, so they definitely have like,
Yeah.
insurance.
Yep, yep.
They're prepared to handle a hurricane if the
How about
event were to
this?
come.
Besides living, do you like Florida though? Like if you were to visit for vacation and stuff?
No.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry
I
about that.
I personally, after having my last Florida trip where I went to South Beach, Miami, it was fine, but I knew in my head, like I was like, I could never be like this is not my type of lifestyle. I can never live. The weather alone for me, I was like, I hate it. I'm like too dry, like my hair. I was like, I'm gonna die out here.
Oh,
I hate
Florida?
it so much. Yeah, it was nice to visit. Like I had fun just because a change of scenery. But I knew at the end of my trip, I was like, I can never live here. I can never.
Florida's got like
I know
blister
that.
heat.
Yeah. Well, the heat alone is just so dry. I woke up and then my body just. I was like, this does not feel like where I came from.
I don't get
I feel
how
like
people can live down there. Like,
you get used to it, I guess.
I guess.
But yeah, but no. Let's see.
Yeah, fuck Florida.
What about Hawaii or
No.
Hawaii?
Like, I'd say heat probably.
Never
Like,
been.
anywhere that's too hot, I probably wouldn't stay.
Gotcha.
Um, is there any benefits to living in Hawaii?
Um,
So you're immediately no on hot places for the
Yeah.
most part.
yeah, to be honest, I might be the same, actually. I hate
Okay,
opposites.
well, as a tropic person, I
The
will not
tropic
have
man.
this. I will not have this issue. Uh,
But
but
do you want to live
yeah, that's where I'm like, I don't know the quality of life in Hawaii to be like, would I want to live there? Would I
Yeah.
there? Like, what's the city life? What's the education system like?
I only know it to be like Hawaii. Like
Yeah,
Hawaii.
that's the thing. I only know it as its own little place.
Yeah, like
really.
it's the island.
Yeah, my based on whatever Tulsi Gabbard says.
I didn't even realize she was from Hawaii. Like I
She talks
literally
about
know
it.
nothing about Hawaii.
She's like, I am from Hawaii. I'm like, okay, lady. You're the most white version of Hawaii. You're the most white.
Well, I mean,
It's a no for me though. I
at the
can't
same
handle it.
time, dude, like Hawaii is part of the United States, so I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think they're like living like
No, but there are islanders there.
Yeah, but I think like
I don't know what the population is.
I don't think they're like what you would
very
think.
white.
Not white even, but like they're literally Americans, like Americanized.
Yeah.
Like they sound like us.
Oh, I wouldn't know.
They not like
I
us.
have no
Like,
information.
Oh,
They sound like they're all
I'm sorry. Kendrick has just had a really good run this year.
What's next? What about Maryland? It's similar to Delaware.
the taxes?
Well, no, not the tax part, but I meant like the
What's the
what's
thing
called
in Maryland?
Ocean City.
I think it's
Oh, it's got
it's broker
Baltimore,
though.
right?
Yeah.
I think it's pretty much a broker. A lot more.
Yeah, you would probably rather go to Delaware than Maryland, to be honest.
Yeah.
The laws are better in Delaware, especially the gun laws, the carry laws and things.
What? It's more like open, or it's more
Yeah,
restricted?
it's more. Yeah, no, it's less restricted. On
How do I say Maryland has the reputation of being the lower income version of Delaware?
Oh, it's the ghetto Delaware.
Ghetto Delaware.
Yeah.
Ghetto Delaware.
Yeah, Ocean City, it's okay there. But
Maryland has a bad reputation of being.
no, you're right. Actually, when I've been there, it's the people who walk around are quite
Yeah,
aggressive.
they walk fast. They keep to their own shit, and
Like it should be. No,
they don't want you looking at them for too long.
yeah. To be honest, the moment you go into Delaware, I really do mean this based on the amount of times I've been there. The people there are just so much nicer. Like they actually are human beings. Like they actually are fun. Like
Whoa!
everyone's having a good time in Delaware.
What you mean?
Probably because compared to Maryland,
Sounds like a Delaware. We have a Delaware enthusiast here.
What you mean by
I
that?
like it there. They're just
Yeah, what
nicer
do you mean
people.
by that?
What you mean
Every
by that?
person I ever met in Delaware are just super
What do you
nice.
mean everyone's having fun in Delaware?
What you mean? What you mean? They're actual humans? You saying that people from?
Like they act like like good people.
Whoa, you saying
Like-
people from Maryland aren't good? What's wrong with people
I don't
from
know
Maryland?
about Maryland, but they come across as what's the word? Not the same. But that's very limited knowledge because I'm basing it on like cities I've been in Maryland and not anything else.
Maryland.
There's good people, of course, but like, dude, if you just walk into a stranger, who knows? Or talk to a stranger. It's a no for me. Let's see here. Massachusetts.
Okay, I think we have some potential here. I think Massachusetts is actually debatable.
Yeah, it could be debatable. I don't know enough about
I don't know enough about Massachusetts either. I only know like
outside of Boston.
Boston, yeah.
oh shit, yeah, Boston.
Boston's pretty big though. I mean, I could just live there.
Boston.
Yeah, because it's not like it's not like all of Boston is terrible. It's just you have to deal with Boston people.
I think we could do it.
But
It's a city mindset. It's like New York.
but
What
I
about
don't
the
know. I feel
taxes?
Yeah, I don't know how taxes are like. I don't know what the education system is like.
What about the housing shit? Like, you know, like, how's the estate over
Well,
there?
I don't know. But I
Fuck.
would live there based on the weather.
Well, that's just northeast, right? That's just northeast weather.
Yeah, it's the
Actually, I think I
it's New
think
England.
typically,
It's colder?
yeah, I
It's
think
colder
I think
than yeah.
typically they're on the colder end of the northeastern scale.
Yeah.
You know,
Damn, okay, well
New
then,
England is a cold
I guess
area.
bonus. I guess bonus for me then.
Oh, we get
they're usually like the ones with the snow that
yeah,
when
yeah, they
when
get
we
snow.
don't have snow.
Alright then. Maybe. Big maybe.
Let's see here. Let's see here. I'll put yes. I think I could live there. But I just need to know more, but I'm
Vermont?
more willing to live there compared to a lot more West Coast stuff.
I actually
Let's
don't
see.
know much about Vermont, but in my head, Vermont was always like the backwater of the
Vermont?
Northeast. Yeah, I always thought like Vermont
Yeah.
had the swamps and shit, right?
Vermont reminds me of Maine. I don't know anything about both of them. I don't know.
Uh,
I don't know
Besides
anything
of
about
like,
Maine either. I was in my head, Maine was like just open grass.
nah,
I
Maine is
forgot
like
Maine's a
very
state.
Maine is very coastal town,
Okay.
Are they like known
and
for like
Vermont
seafood?
isn't swamp. Vermont isn't swampy. It's actually more foresty.
Okay.
Ooh, Augusta. Augusta would
Like
be
if you like national parks,
Mm-hmm.
Vermont is definitely your place. And if you like the cold, snow, skiing,
yeah.
So you think like, okay, so like,
Oh, Vermont's what's
Vermont is
his name?
essentially northeastern Colorado.
okay, that makes more
Uh,
sense. Alright.
you know who's from Vermont? Senator.
Bernie Sanders?
You know
Yes.
how people will genuinely drive to Colorado, like, or
Yeah.
at least pre
They still
legalization
do.
this type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
People would just drive to Colorado just to get weed and stuff
Yeah.
like that, like just to get drugs, pretty much.
Yeah.
People will do that just for Vermont maple syrup.
Oh, so it's like maple syrup?
Yeah,
Huh.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's how foresty they are. They will go there just for their fucking maple syrup.
Yeah, well,
So
maybe
maybe
then.
then.
But
Um,
forest, like how foresty is it? Like really foresty?
No, like
I mean, it still has cities.
like a we're talking, yeah, like we're talking like a nice PA foresty
Oh,
vibe.
okay. Alright. Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Oh, well, speaking of PA, what
Like
about Pennsylvania?
well specifically when I say PA, I'm talking like the what is it? That one fucking mountain that everyone likes to fucking go to, that everyone and their mom likes to go to for tubing and skiing trips.
Uh, I've been there.
I know I mean we all fucking have.
Uh, you go
I'm
to.
blanking on it.
Uh, wow, I can't remember the name. Oh well. By the way, that
Uh,
area is now flipped okay.
I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but it's essentially just a really big, nice
I
version of
think
that.
Brian's a good name.
Huh?
What the hell is it? Start with an S? The Poconos starts with a P.
Oh, Poconos, there it is.
Oh.
That is not start with an
It's
S. I was wrong.
it's essentially like a
It ends with an
big,
S.
nice version of Poconos.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like Poconos, but an entire state.
Maybe then. Maybe.
Okay. Um, Pennsylvania then.
Oh yeah, I'll live in Pennsylvania.
Fuck no. Oh, actually, hold on.
What?
Pennsylvania, yes,
Yeah,
There's
Pennsylvania,
so
yes.
much in Pennsylvania. There's so
I live in Pennsylvania.
I would live in Pennsylvania, but fuck Philly.
I love Philly.
Are you more of a
Philly!
city person or are you more
No.
like a
I'm suburban, except when it comes to Philly.
oh, okay. I meant living wise. Oh, okay. Can you live in a city?
Yeah, if it's Philly.
I think I could live in Pennsylvania, definitely. What's next? What's a good one? New Mexico.
Pennsylvania was the good one.
Yeah, actually, yeah, Breaking Bad.
Jesse,
Is that all you're
we
gonna
have to
think
cook.
about living there?
We gotta cook. Jesse.
Say my name.
I
I think it's too hot.
You don't understand, Skyler. I am.
agree.
I'm the
Too hot.
one who knocks.
What about so it says when it talks about New York, I'm assuming that's a state.
New York.
I would live in upstate New York.
New York.
I never actually been, but I know it's cold and nice.
New
There's Saratoga in New
York.
York. Saratoga has the races, the horse races.
Now, this is what we've been all waiting for. New
They have the best water.
New York.
Not if you're talking about the
Let's
fucking
just
Hudson River.
New York.
Well, you know, the water's still good.
Wait, did you see that? Wait, Vlad, you know what I was talking about, right? When it was like it was what? The Yankees were playing the fucking Dodgers, and then you had Ice Cube come out for the Dodgers, for the Yankees you had Fat Joe or whatever.
I think so.
Who else that's there?
But like,
Fat Joe's a very
Fat Jew or
old
Fat Joe?
rapper.
Oh.
but like he kept on just saying New York over and over again.
Yeah, that's all we need.
New York.
We hear our calling, which is the state name. Which is
Alright, so what do you think about New York?
if it's upstate, I would try. I would live there. I've never been, but I like the weather. I mean, it's crazy cold. Because you're in the mountains and stuff, some parts of it.
What about Manhattan?
No.
What about
I would live in, well, I shouldn't say,
what about the
I don't know how I would
Bronx?
survive. One, I need the money.
We're
But
just
I need the
gonna,
money.
we're gonna start breaking down New York by the fucking borough now.
So if you talk about the city, it's by borough. Because the city includes all 5 boroughs.
Shit.
I would not live in the Bronx. The Brooklyn's iffy. Staten Island's getting better again, certain parts. What else?
Since when the fuck has Staten Island been getting better, you lying?
There's parts of it that are bad. Well, I still have
Is there
family.
anything good in New York?
There's good stuff in New York. There's really good stuff in New York.
If you like the forest, go to.
The thing is,
Staten Island.
and I think the problem that New York has is the same problem that Pennsylvania has, is that their states are so closely too closely associated with their main city, or at least the biggest city in their province, that when people think of the state, they only think of the city.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Such
think
is
I'd
the
rather
case.
live in Philly over anywhere in New York.
I think if I had to pick, like, if I was a city-based thing, then I would pick Manhattan. But I guess I would be rich in this hypothetical.
Yeah, yeah. I'd rather
Yeah, like,
live.
you're gonna die.
What the?
You're gonna die financially.
Automatic?
Like financially, you're dead.
Oh, like I will die.
Or you know, I mean, it could be physical. Actually, didn't that one dude die yesterday?
There's people that die. What do you want to do? What's new?
The fucking United Healthcare guy, the CEO of United Healthcare, he literally got killed by a hitman in,
Really?
You didn't hear about that?
Yeah,
Oh, I
yeah.
did not hear about that. Oh.
Shot him in the back of the head, 3 bullets. What was
What?
it? The 5.
He was using like a giant-ass suppressor too. He was
Yup,
using
yeah,
subsonic
yeah.
rounds apparently.
You didn't like their insurance thing.
He was waiting
Three-
for him and everything. It was a hit job.
It was
Jesus.
3 bullets. Here, actually, because I got sent
God
this
damn.
earlier today. Now that I think about it, what was it? It was deny, defend, and depose. He imposed, like, he wrote those on the fucking subsonic bullet kit.
Bro.
That's crazy.
And is he still on the run?
I don't know if he's still on the run.
Did they catch him? Wait.
But that is a thing that is going on out there.
Okay, well, let me get through at least a couple more states. What about Washington?
They're still
State?
searching for him.
Washington
New York
State.
City. It was in New York City.
I would live in Washington. I heard it rains a lot, but you know, it depends what part.
Yeah, I would live in Washington.
It's not as hot as like the rest of the coast, like California and Oregon, I think. All my favorite grunge bands are from
Washington State.
Yeah, I think I would live there. Starbucks came from there.
What's the weather like over there?
Rainy. Well, it depends. If you're more Seattle, it's rainy, and then it's cold. I think it's colder. Not like crazy hot. I could be hardly wrong, but I don't think it's like. I mean, I can look it up. Let me see. Let me see. Oh my god, not demontology.
We're still talking about demontology?
No, I had a search. Yeah. Seattle weather.
Do you think there's a lot of demontologists in Seattle?
5 degrees there right
demontologists.
Now. So, you know, it's pretty cool.
Actually, no, they definitely gotta be in Ohio, right?
Probably. I mean,
because nothing happens in Ohio.
Well,
I mean,
Ohio has
happening. I mean,
Ohio has
yeah.
the Hall of Fame in there. I think all the different
Hall of Fame of demontologists.
No. I bet there's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
I wonder if they got the
Warrens.
Who was it? The fucking. Oh, the Conjuring.
The Warrens.
Conjuring. Yeah, the Warrens. Yeah.
That's Ohio. I don't know anything about Ohio besides. I would not live there.
Wait a minute, isn't that where they eat the dogs and the cats, according to Trump?
Was that Ohio when he said?
Yeah.
It's still a weird thing to say.
I mean, they're eating the cats. They're eating the dogs.
Oh, we never said Texas.
Texas is too hot for me, man.
Yeah, I'd live in Texas.
Now, which city would you live?
If you say Dallas, I'm gonna kill you.
I was not gonna say Dallas. I was realistically gonna say like I'd probably do Houston. Probably do Austin. I'd love to see the home of Rooster Teeth. Get to complain about the Austin airport like they did.
Dude, Rooster Teeth.
I know, man. R.I.P. R.I.P. They're from a long forgotten time, way before many people. I know.
I can't think of a better state at the moment. I might live in Texas. It depends.
I bring up Rooster Teeth now to people and they look at me like I'm some crazy stranger. They're like, what the fuck are you talking about? What's a Rooster Teeth?
Wait, Zach, do you know Zach? I think I had this conversation with Zach, but he didn't know what Rooster Teeth is.
What? Maybe I don't know.
Wait, do you know what Rooster Teeth? Now, who was it that didn't know Rooster Teeth?
Oh, I mean, I only watched it for Red vs. Blue. I don't know. That was not me. I mean, I don't watch Ruby either, but...
I only watched Red vs. Blue, but I know Rooster Teeth.
I watched Funhouse. And sadly, that's
you're right, can't be you.
I miss Funhouse so much.
I missed Cow Shop.
Oh, dude. Cow Chop, man. I miss the creatures.
I miss the creatures, for real, like... Bro, the creatures was like peace. No, they're all gone. They're all gone.
I thought
James still streams, but he came out of retirement recently.
Yeah, and even then, dude, I don't know if you've tried watching his videos, but him in streaming format versus him in video format, Man, it's not the same.
Yeah, especially I don't even know the guys he plays with now. So
Yeah, he plays with complete randos.
actually, there's one video that there's a series that I can watch. It's because he plays with Spoon. It's the new
Yeah,
Saints Row.
yeah.
So that
I was seeing that. I was seeing some of that.
yeah,
Is Spoon the guy that played with Vanoss, or is that a different guy?
I think Spoon played with Vanoss once.
Yeah, Spoon has played with Vanoss.
Spoon,
Okay, so I'm thinking maybe
Spoon made a bunch of mods on Ready or Not.
Yeah.
Oh, he did.
If I'm not mistaken,
Oh,
his big like identifier used to be that horse map. Wasn't it back
Yeah,
in the day?
yep. He's the horse head dude. But I don't know what he's doing now.
Yeah, I don't know what he's by now. Like how he's doing.
I have no idea.
I don't know if Kutra is still working with that one company that made the Predator game, Predator Hunting Grounds, and Friday the 13th.
Oh yeah. Wasn't he still with the bitch?
Stephanie? No, they
Oh,
broke up.
oh, but weren't they on and off?
They were, but now I think they're completely
They're good. They're completely off.
yeah. I haven't heard anything from him in like forever. I think Dan is doing actual like director stuff, like he's making like movies or something, or filming. Um,
Good for Dan though.
yeah, Dan, I felt the bad, like really bad
Yeah,
for it
Dan.
because it just suddenly ended.
Yeah, he really did get the short end of the stick there.
Yeah. Sly Fox, I think he's still on it. Actually, I think he recently stopped, but he was streaming for a while. Yo, what about Seamus?
Dude, I mean, if we're gonna start talking about ghosts, Alex he randomly uploaded one video. Like,
Yeah,
I think it was like a month or two ago or something like
Yeah,
that.
he sometimes streams here and there, like once a month.
And then he'll just disappear off the face of the earth.
Dude, he did that like 8 years ago. Like he stopped uploading regularly like 8 years ago, and then he came back like one video every like 2 years. And like he was like, subscribe to Immortal HD. I'm coming back. I'm coming, but he never came back.
Man, I was just looking forward to him wasting his money in CSGO 2.
I just wanted him to finish Papers, Please. You know, for some reason he privated a bunch of videos. He privated
Dude, okay, no, can we talk about that? Because they all did.
yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why, but like
They all of them did, and I'm looking at Nova specifically. There's a bunch of Nova videos that just disappeared.
I don't know why. Like I don't know. Wait, which one of Nova's disappeared?
There was a bunch of the animated stuff that disappeared.
Damn, you're serious? I love those. What's it called?
That was the main hit that I noticed was his animated playlist used to be in like the 300s. When I last checked it, it was like in the one to twos.
Okay.
So there was definitely a bunch of them that, like, for X, Y, or Z reason, they got hit.
I know, what's it called? Alex, he privated the CSGO Condition Zero, like when CSGO had, not CSGO, but like Counter-Strike Source had campaigns. He privated all the campaign, like, single-player campaign mission playthroughs for some reason. That was funny. He said some shit like, fuck you, American bitch. Because like one of them, you played as Spetsnaz and it was so over the top.
Yeah.
I wanted to watch it, but he privated it.
Those were the best times. What happened to group YouTube channels? On the subject, just randomly while we're on the subject, what the fuck happened to group YouTube channels? They all suck.
Oh, dude.
They all suck or don't exist.
Well, isn't there's some of them that exist on like Twitch, like isn't like one of the main ones like OTK, but like I don't even fucking know anyone, like they're not as iconic as like the creatures.
No, and the people in OTK, don't get me wrong, they have a strong lineup, but the problem is the content they produce isn't like group content like that. It's just like
Yeah.
OTK is like what?
it's
Admin,
it's Asmongold, it's Jay
Miss Kid and all
Schlatt,
that.
Miss Kiff. It'll be
Okay, so
like
it's yeah.
They're all more like they're individuals, I feel like.
yeah, but
Yeah, I don't know how they're grouped.
that's also the big problem with OTK is OTK is also has a lot of big egos. I'll say it that way. In it,
They're all egos. They're all
yeah, like
yeah. That's why
so
they work together as individuals.
Isn't Miskit
so
part of
it's-
it?
yeah.
I think he's still it, but there was a time when I think he was out of it for a minute, I think. Or maybe I could be wrong because of certain situations.
I think I know what you're talking about, yeah. That one,
And then that gym
Yeah.
they had is failing or something. I don't watch them anymore, but their clips, I only see clips. That's the only thing I don't watch their channels. I stopped watching Asman only because I sort of got bored of him. I swear.
I want to see like some
Bro-
of his,
Bro is
Yeah,
filthy.
yeah, he like recently cleaned his room.
He did.
I mean, I'm
And,
happy I'm happy he cleaned his room, cause bro,
I didn't
like
believe
brother,
it. I thought it was a bit, but it was
Well, with the roach?
disgusting. With the roaches,
like-
with everything. I
dude,
thought it was a bit.
no, cause once you learn one piece of information, every single one of the rumors that you've ever heard about Asmongold suddenly becomes like, ooh,
Apparently,
bro.
like the rat. Did you hear about the rat alarm clock?
I heard the rat. I heard the teeth
sorry, the
and
roach
the,
was
and
worse
the
than
blood
that.
on the wall.
Yeah, oh, that's disgusting. How can anyone
Yeah,
live
you-
like that?
Look, don't get me wrong. I thought I was slightly dirty when it comes to like, I have like dust or part of my
No,
room has to get
This guy
but
like
his
literally
room is
leaves.
the entity of
It's disgusting. He literally leaves like his
It's-
food out there. There's cups
I don't get it.
everywhere. There's
he's like me at 10. Actually, no, I was better at 10 than his room became.
Yeah,
his
like-
room at 30.
it's so bad.
I don't think you should just be wanting to compare yourself, period, Tad.
I don't
So I'm
think
just thinking to myself, I've never been in I never made a room like that become so. I just don't get how he doesn't like. I don't get how that room became like that. Unless I guess his streaming mindset, he's like, I'll stream and I don't care anything about anything.
I mean, it's a full-time job. I mean, I don't know, man.
People have full-time jobs and they don't have that type of room.
Yeah, I don't know. I just you have to be like purposely not doing it, you know?
Well, I mean, the thing is, he was
There's no
purposely
saving grace.
activating it.
Yeah.
Like part of the thing was like apparently he just like doesn't believe in taking showers.
He does. Is that true?
I mean, that's a rumor I've heard, but I mean, if you look at the
looks like it.
if you look at the context of his room, 1 + 1 = 2, brother.
It would be weird.
But like, wouldn't
if
his
he took
face
showers.
be like all rashy and like dried up?
I'm not necessarily.
Good genetics.
What if he's just an oily, slimy?
Dude, he'd
Slimy,
smell. He wouldn't be
naturally
able to go out in public. He'd smell like a walking sewage system.
I mean,
That's why you don't see him in a lot of things that were
Oh
connected.
my
to
god,
other
his
people.
poor computer equipment.
Oh, does he clean that? They have their own
about
company after all.
the amount of dead cells at his fucking desk that you could probably, I promise you, with the swipe of a finger, you'd probably get like a salt packet's worth.
He probably has asbestos. That would be horrible if I had asbestos. I don't know how I could live like that.
That's disgusting.
I say that, but he's a top streamer, so who knows?
I mean, at what cost?
Well, that is we should ask him if ever been. At what cost is your livelihood worth it? You care about your life.
At what point, not just your livelihood, like, I don't know,
Mental,
man. It's gotta be like partly like.
Do you think he wipes?
Like his butt?
He has to, right?
Well, I mean, that's what we say about the showers. I don't know about you. I can't imagine not taking a shower.
I bet you he's like my brother. He probably takes a dump and then walks away.
Excuse me?
That's disgusting. That's so fucking disgusting. That's, oh my god.
I met my brother.
Excuse me?
No, he has a habit of, like, he'll go to the bathroom, wipe and do everything, but then never flush. Because he somehow forgets.
Flush.
Fuck, bro.
But he'll wipe.
Yeah, he looks at it, but somehow he's like, oh, I forgot.
Fuck, he looks at, oh.
Well, if
he admires his handiwork?
Just stop.
I mean, I don't blame him if it's, like, insane.
Stop.
Like,
What?
Stop.
No, like, if he was like, yo, come here and look at this. But no.
What?
It is all so much worse. I'm getting a headache now.
No, but I bet he doesn't flush and it's annoying.
And with that, Chaos Entropy.
No, I bet there's people out there that sickos like my brother. He's mentally ill.
Yeah, I think
asthma has to be flushed.
Oh my god.
I hope he takes showers. My brother, I don't know, my brother's not, he could be as dirty as asthma, actually. But the only thing keeping him not as dirty is that, you know, we still live with my parents, therefore, you know, they care about this house more than he does, so he has to clean. So, yeah. If there was no rules and it was just him, it would become asthma. So, I understand asthma, but I would never be like it.
I don't think you want to understand us, but I think it's rather you understand.
Well, no, I know a person like that.
Yeah, I think that's what you want to
say. Except my brother's a teenager. So.
Oh no, dog. I think.
I mean, even me as a teen, like.
Yeah, like even me as a teen, I wasn't. Nobody is that gross.
My brother.
We gotta execute him.
Okay, well, does that mean you have to also execute asthma?
I mean, I kind of.
Don't answer. Don't answer. I have nothing else to say. We can end it if you want.
I don't think he did.
Please end it.
Alright, I'm gonna end it.
I'm tired.
And we've ended the podcast.
Yep, I'm gonna end it right here.
Oh my god.
Alright, I just ended it.
I hope you did.
Speaking You're not gonna say something ludicrous, are you?
Yeah, you're not gonna say something fucking stupid now that's over, right?
Like what?
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
No, I'm good.
Usually something crazy happens after.
Yeah,
something a little wild.
Oh, what the heck? Oh, shoot, I got scared. Oh, shit. Give me a sec.
His penis popped out.
He's pulling his cock out!
Why would you know?
Oh, dude. I love Charlie.
Yeah, I think that's the clip. Alright, I'm gonna end it now.
Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna actually end it now. I'm gonna end it now, alright.